I reported Destiny to the police. This is not clickbait and entirely has to do with the DMs he sent me. I usually wait for all the details to come out before I comment. This is not why I went to the police. It's because he continued to write. I didn't know this until way later, but the videos she recorded with other guys, the file names are like screen recording, blah, blah, blah. And then he shows me a screenshot of the top of a video clip and says, her boyfriend was recording these on Skype calls. Well, this is insane to me because he's saying Rose's boyfriend recorded CP while sending me a screenshot of the alleged CP.
You know how many hours ago he covered it? Twitch chat. Dude, we're watching Twitch on stream for like the first time ever.
Let's hear what he has to say here. I mean, I don't think that Willie Slop Show actually gives a fuck about anything.
Wait, is that really the first thing he had to say about this? Oh, that's why you sent me the clip. I assume that was like after the fact. So he watched all that and he's like, Willie doesn't care that Destiny. There's like, George Bush doesn't care about black people. Dude, he's literally standing here. His first thought on the video is Willie Mac Show doesn't care about pedophiles.
Hiding slightly. Confirm. I continued. You just let me know you have CP videos saved to your computer. You knew it was alleged that she was underage.
Willie Mac doesn't care about the concept of child porn.
You still have them. Do you see how fucked this is? So now I've confirmed that this guy has child.
Now I know why you sent me that clip.
Less than related to that is lawyering and not having her to fuck other.
There's a just a
video for him. And if there was ever some kind of investigation into that, am I hurting the chance of looking into him by deleting all of this stuff? Oh, so now the reason he's keeping the CP.
Yeah, no, there's a justifiable reason for it. He actually has a
dude, he's God's gift to child victim, God's gift to CSAM victims in America. He's been put on a holy quest to deliver this. He's like the modern day Abraham.
The utmost, highest morals at all times.
On a moral mission to protect the youth.
From the guy who has actively debated the ethics of ethical CP, ethical CSAM.
Oh no!
Comes an opportunity for him to have that.
Oh my god, bro!
In his
all right, this is the clip you should have sent me. That's fucking cooking. That is actually cooking, dude. We finally found out what the ethic.
In his hard drive. Interesting.
If you guys don't know the context, there's like old clips of him debating on the Kumite. Like he debated it with Amos Yee, right? Or was that Sargon? I forgot who he was debating at the given moment. I think maybe it was Amos Yee. I think was he debating with an actual pedophile on like the concept of ethical child pornography to steer pedophiles away from the fucking like harassing minors.
It's because of
Destiny be like, I'm a white hat pedophile, actually. You don't understand.
a hypothetical criminal
my god, bro.
case that he is not pursuing at all. Okay, maybe these reasons are legally sound advice that came from his lawyer. Maybe
he debated a pedophile who's in jail for child porn, right? Isn't that what he on like ethical CP?
He's lying and just
obviously he wasn't in jail at the time.
Saying anything to make it sound better to me. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer.
Actually, if he was in jail at the time, that'd probably be a fucking spicy debate. Imagine debating a pedophile in jail.
Just know this guy's admitting to having CP in my DMs, 60 gigabytes according to him. Seriously.
Yeah. Destiny be like, excuse me, what if there was a nuke that was about to go off in New York City and the only way to stop it is to insert a USB with CSAM into my computer?
I don't know if he's the guy who could say that because he was part of the debate bro culture, but that is literally like that sounds like a Discord debate bro argument.
Watch it.
I can't even say this is bad.
What then? And then, of course, the intellectual titans cult of sycophants will literally look at that and go, that's an amazing argument. I never thought about it like that. Actually, you are right to do so.
I just don't want to hear it from this fucking guy because he does the same thing. All these guys are cut from the same cloth. But at least Hassan didn't do this.
That's one of the most, like, ridiculous aspects of this this entire...
Which way, Western man? CP on the hard drive or terrorist in your heart?
Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
Situation. Beyond the criminal element, beyond the fact that, like, there are still people who are so deluded... If your entire...
Hassan is loving this a bit too much. Nah, dude. Nah.
Fandom...
I think he's allowed to laugh.
...evolves around you making the best argument possible.
I hate Hassan Piker. He's like a malicious piece of shit. He gets to laugh at this. Sorry.
If your entire fandom revolves around you making the best argument possible and ritualistically humiliating your interlocutors in the marketplace of ideas.
It's kind of a big blunder to reach out to Willie Slop Show, bro, and just hand him the keys to the castle on this one.
You can't even come up with like a
Nicholas
convincing
Thank you for the
counter
$5,
narrative
my man.
here.
Dude, this guy lost a text debate to Willie Mac Show.
Then what do you have? You have nothing that remains. Like a couple of the
Dude, Willie Mac Show has now won a debate with Hassan Piker and Destiny. He just has to go after Vosh.
a couple of the reasons why people still hold on to this idea that like Destiny's a force for good, actually, even though he's just a little bit of a gooner, was because one, he is actively de-radicalizing people, right? He is so effective at de-radicalizing people. I've seen no evidence of this, okay? I've seen no evidence of this whatsoever, especially because like he still holds a lot of reactionary perspectives. He just says, you know, you can say the N-word as a white guy and shit on marginalized people all the time, except, you know, you just have to vote Democrat while doing so. And not only that, but also he can't even fucking help his own son. If he was a better father.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my
What's the name
god.
of the guy? Keemstar
I don't really
orbiter?
like the
Nick
fucking.
Oreo.
I don't like inflicting
Mr.
the
Oreo.
Nathan thing into every single.
Don't
Like
forget
just throwing
that
it in
Hassan
every
actually
time.
had sexual relations with a minor in a brothel. But hey, he can dunk here, I guess.
Wait, are you actually
Also,
serious?
New goal, please, good sir.
I'm sorry. How do you know it was a minor? How do you know that he had sex with a minor in a brothel? Like, this is why chatters are fucking crazy. You can't just say shit like that as a YouTuber. I guess as an irrelevant chatter with absolutely nothing going for you
Nick
or anything
just started
like that, you can
insulting
just,
me
I guess,
viciously on
claim
Twitter.
that without any shred of evidence. But
Father to his
I
own
think the
son, his
quote
own
from
son
Destiny is like, do we know for a fact that the people in the brothel were adults or something? So that's not even what he was claiming.
wouldn't have turned into a fucking Nazi. So clearly he has failed on that front demonstrably. And the other idea that people love him is because he is this like intellectual warlord, a giant that can best anyone in the marketplace of ideas, no matter how incredible their intellect might be, right? He can go toe to toe with intellectual.
Yeah, the minor, that was the thing. The brothel got outed for having minors way after he was there.
Keffels
Dude.
appreciated the show.
You have no actual direct evidence that Hassan Piker fucked a minor.
Tools that are
That's the thing, is people want you to, dude, chatters want you to go say shit that can get you fucking sued on these live streams. And like anything less than that is sweeping. If I don't say that like Hassan Piker fucked a minor in a brothel in fucking Germany, people get mad at me about it.
subject matter experts and still defeat them in the marketplace of ideas. That also was a fucking abject failure with the conversation that took place between him and obviously Norm Finkelstein, even though his cult still deluded themselves into believing that he didn't make a fool of himself in that process. Okay. But especially now, even if it's like, even if you're viewing this from the perspective of drama, okay, even if you're viewing this from the perspective of drama, the way that he has actually dealt with this criminal incident is so stupid. I brought up one
I mean,
of
he's right. He's absolutely right here. It is extremely stupid how he's interacting with
the
this.
examples yesterday. Okay. No, hey, big dog, but I really think that if you or any other debater would debate a lawyer, you would lose. Wait, what? Debate a lawyer? What?
Wait,
I don't
on
know
what
what you're even saying right now. I didn't say I'm going to debate a lawyer. What?
Why is he getting? That's a stupid comment. Why is he getting tripped up on that?
I don't even know what you're referencing. But what I'm trying to say is, with respect to what Destiny's been trying to do in the last couple of days, as he's like flailing around and trying to defend himself, he's gone back to his old tricks. Number one, what about Hassan? Okay, that's all.
Wait, oh, dude, all right, I can't watch any more Hassan. I'm sorry, dude. I literally cannot watch this guy personify all the shit that he does on every other person he's talking about. This is just like the last guy who's gonna do the what about the Hassan argument. No, but he does it. He's saying, what about Solo, right? Like, he's like pointing at Solo. But Hassan is literally the guy who just constantly brings up Destiny every chance he gets.
Always the thing that has helped him, no matter how ridiculous, no matter how fucked up something he's saying is, he can always turn around and say, well, what about Hassan? Okay. Well, that ripcord doesn't work here. Okay. It's clearly not working because this is like a fucking criminal thing that he's doing.
I don't even think he did that though. I literally don't think he would about Hassan. I apologize if he did. I did. It didn't happen on the stuff we covered.
So he has also started the process once again, or never really stopped the process of victim blaming, specifically going after Pixie, who is in a court case.
He's right there. Yep.
As a victim of the distribution of revenge porn. Okay. And he's turning around and attacking Pixie and anyone he can get his hands on, anyone he can like belittle. But even in those counter arguments, even on those deflections,
yeah, it's like, oh, you underage drink, man.
Who potentially filmed this CSAM? It's like, what the fuck do you mean? Why does nobody care about the person who filmed the CSAM? Like, nobody knows that person.
Oh my god, dude, now he's spitting facts. I was gonna click off, but if I clicked off, I would have missed the facts getting spit. Holy shit.
You know that person. You have direct involvement with that person. You should be the one who cares. That's not an active deflection. What do you mean? Well, I'm just the recipient of CSAM as opposed to the person who...
Yeah, guys, it took a while. It took a while, but he got there.
Procured it? Okay. Why the fuck do you think that's an argument that actually maintains your innocence? That just means there's another guy out there who's also fucking...
Like, all right, obviously it's not a one-to-one example, but do you guys remember when we covered an Alex Rosen video where he was going over with a fan of the channel and then he broke about halfway through that the guy was talking to an account called CP Trader on Instagram? Could you imagine if that guy turned around and was like, why aren't we talking about the child porn that CP Trader was selling?
What's the name
that
of
guy's commissioned tons of it. He's commissioning
Nick
so much
DeOrio.
child porn.
Mr.
His name is
Oreo.
CP Trader.
Hassan
Dude, could you
and Destiny
imagine?
would be happier if they could be beasts together.
Like, it's like, dude, okay, but we're talking about you and trying to procure things from CP Trader. If you turn around and go, well, why is CP Trader trading? Why don't we talk about all the people he got it from? That's not like a defense for the dude.
An awful piece of shit. That doesn't make any sense.
Now, I will say, the thing that separates my example from Destiny is we can definitively prove with that guy, he was searching for child porn because he clicked on an account that was called CP Trader. Like, that's why you would look that up. In this one, it's a bit more gray, and we don't know the legitimacy of the screenshot.
All
right,
you
Hassan,
can't turn
there we go.
around and be like, well, your honor, I may have purchased it, but someone else made it. And from what I understand, the only reason why they figured out that this person, that he was actually sending the...
Dude, this guy's literally on fucking camera. Dude, he's gonna be on camera. He's like, listen, it depends on the...
revenge porn of others to, in solicitation of CSAM, and even actively trying to traffic this minor. Okay, both are different crimes. That person was 17, and the reason why people figured out that person was 17 was because
Destiny called for them to be doxxed.
he fucking flexed on the haters to reveal information about this person, seemingly.
That's like another aspect we're not really leaning into, because I didn't realize that until he said it. He literally admitted that this whole thing is only happening because he put out a hit to dox this girl on his shit, dude.
He goaded people into figuring out who this person was, to identify.
And did he say he did that in offline chat?
Who this person was, and then they did. It makes no fucking sense.
In DGG chat, because I have all of his sycophantic fucking freaks in my replies saying that when Destiny is talking about making Hassan Piker an active target, it's not bad because he said it to like 300 people in offline chat, when simultaneously he called for this girl to get doxxed and her shit was posted like immediately. Like, they immediately found her after he gave a bit more information as to where she'd be. And it's like, oh, well, even if Destiny was trying to give Hassan Piker some of his own medicine and expose his hypocrisy by saying that you could literally make the argument that he is an active target, completely missing the point of what he said about Heal. I gotta be honest with you. I think that Destiny is like controlled opposition. And I think if he really hates Hassan Piker as much as he claims he does, I think that if he I don't know, dude, maybe if you're like poisonous and your whole name has been dragged through the mud for an entire year because of fuck shit that you actually did or have been accused of, right? Maybe you should just absolve yourself from the situation and go let the adults handle it. Go let fucking... Because ultimately, what have you accomplished in 5 years? It was the rise of Hassan Piker. I don't think he took a blasting as hard as like him getting into a fight with. Again, I don't think even like Ethan Klein is not pulling decisive W's every week on him, but I think he's gained significantly more yardage in the last year at like going after Hassan Piker than DGG has been able to accomplish in the last half decade. I mean, the guy literally grew dramatically in that time frame. You watch the whole rise of this guy's career despite you. None of these people are adults. I think that you could probably say that like 40, 50-year-old Ethan Klein is an adult. But again, the point isn't, I'm not going by maturity here. I'm just saying that like you should go let people who are actually doing damage, because even like Dan Saltman has done more damage explicitly than Destiny. But I don't know if Dan Saltman would be accomplishing as much if it wasn't for like the Leftovers related drama. Destiny is Hassan in 5 years. You think that he's going to be streaming to fucking like 30,000 people concurrent, 40,000, 50,000? You think he's going to be on streams with like, I don't know.
And now that they did, now he's cooked. Just yesterday, he lied by claiming there was nothing to give to the police. In yet another
Wait, what?
shocking case of self-sabotage, the Omni liberal claimed
there's no evidence to give to police in the case of Rose.
so he had no evidence to give to the police regarding Rose. Today, Willie Mac posted a video explicitly detailing evidence that...
Oh my god, bro. I didn't even see that one. Hold on, where the fuck is this JStog tweet? Holy shit. Please, please give me this. Give me this! Where the fuck is this, dude? It is... Fuck. Where the fuck is this? Yeah, here we go. Boom. All right, we got... In yet another case of shocking self-sabotage, Destiny has claimed he had no evidence to give to the police. Want redemption, Steven? Go to the police tomorrow and give them everything you have 18 hours ago. I have nothing to give them. Remember, the only reason they even found the Rose person was because I posted the pics I had in chat to bait them into looking. Seems pretty stupid to do if I thought that she was 17, huh? Wonder if any of them will spend even half the effort looking for the child sex trafficker? Like, at this point, he clearly thinks this girl is 17 and says he's not giving anything to police, right? And then obviously what we find out here is like he literally has everything still. I don't know, dude. This is fucking disastrous for him. Holy shit, dude.
Destiny, like, obvious, and parties. Why were you distributing it without the consent of all parties involved? This doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But clearly, even though plenty of people initially were like, oh man, I'm actually very upset about this, they still turned around and eventually found that there was a good reason to protect Destiny here, to defend Destiny here, because he's like, his enemies are so much worse than him. Me. Ironically enough, that's what they literally think. That I'm like actively terrorizing the country. I'm a hater of America.
Dude, I say we let them fight. I think we let Destiny and Hassan fight this battle.
Sabotage.
Let them blow each other
America.
up.
I'm a terrorist. And he's the only bulwark against like...
If both of these guys stop streaming by tomorrow, I don't think anything of value would be lost. And even better, I think that... well, not even better, but I think that everything going on in Israel or Palestine right now would be largely unchanged by that revelation.
Growing communism in the country that they've been deluded into thinking is like a reasonable force to reckon with, or even a scary one at all.
The internet would heal. The internet would be a better place if both of these people stopped streaming.
Yeah, it turns out Pedstiny reminds me of Onision, but the debate lore version. Yeah, if Onision was at least like a convincing enough debater, he probably would have been able to make...
Did he just compliment Destiny by accident? All right, that's Hassan Piker's stance. What else do we have on here? I know it's a serious topic, but it's also funny how protective Destiny is of his own goon material. Shows you where his priorities are. Reducing CSAM to goon material also shows where his priorities are. Ooh. Waiting for Destiny to turn Christian and start praising Trump. Dude, he'll just go back home, dude. Go back home to Ohio. What are the LawTubers' opinions on this? They haven't posted yet. Well, some of them are right now. To be honest, I would have no clue what to do with it either. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. I would probably ask my lawyer to not tell a drama YouTuber. Oh my god, bro. Also, this person's retarded. You get it off your hard drive. You don't make new copies of it to archive. Right? Like, that's what you do. What do you mean you don't know what to do?
Watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
Hopefully the pedophile defender mods here can stop. Jesus Christ. Y'all, those feds need investigation. So many y'all motherfuckers in the comment section right now. Where's the one that I saw? It was really funny, but how many people did Destiny send this to track down Rose? He just said on stream that he sent around those screenshots to help track her down. Who else did he send it to? Apparently he made a Discord of 10 DGGers and sent it to them. Ooh, fuck. Is that out yet? Is that out yet? Is there a subreddit for funny fail moments during these live streamers? No. No wonder Destiny went to college for music. He always... Oh my god, an A minor joke. H3 just posted? Are you saying that H3 just dropped right now? Oh no.
Welcome, guys.
Oh no! Sam Cedar!
A breaking story that was brought to us from friend of the show, Willie Mac. He broke a story here. He was talking to Destiny, who's being alleged of sexting with a 17-year-old, including...
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the EHD Ultimate Rape Review. Let's go.
Receiving nude videos of her. Uh-oh is right. That's what they call dicey, or what Jared Fogle calls nice.
They literally ended show and just started fucking talking about it. This is amazing.
Anyway, Willie's video is really short. It's 4 minutes long. I'm going to watch it. But I encourage you all to go show Willie some support because pretty incredible stuff he's doing here. He reported
I don't know if I would call what Willie's doing incredible. I would call it the right thing to do.
him to the police. And
this is what you got to do when this happens, yeah.
Based on what I've seen, I would not be
I commend him on getting it done and collecting himself to do it.
surprised.
Because it's probably extremely fucking stressful to be in his position.
Please have questions for him. Let's take a watch.
I reported Destiny to the police. This is not clickbait and entirely has to do with the DMs he sent me. A few days ago, a Reddit post showed that the girl Destiny shared Pixie's nudes with was seemingly confirmed to be 17 years old due to her getting doxxed. There is almost a 0% chance that she was not 17 during that time. So
what happened was
DeOrio's latest video.
How long until Sneeko defends Destiny? He's probably split right now between whether he wants to call him like a child molester or something, or go and fully defend him on it.
You know,
He's conflicted by how much he likes Destiny or doesn't like Destiny in current day.
Destiny was involved in a leak.
That's the only thing that's contingent.
He's now being sued for someone he was talking with, which is the 17-year-old, but we didn't know she was 17.
Do you think that Destiny was talking and he saw the word Willie and got confused? He got like too aroused to think straight, and he's like, yeah, it's all on my hard drive.
So all of her message got hacked and leaked. And then in those messages, people revealed that he was sending his sexual videos with other people to her without their consent. And so one of those girls is now suing Destiny, right? And so Kiwi Farms somehow, like, I don't know, some of them work at the NSA or NASA or something. They got a picture of this girl. They tried.
Dude, it's like I always think of when they found the Donald Trump flag or something. They put up a Trump flag at the Shia LaBeouf thing because they were tracking like the planes that flew overhead in the sky.
Triangulated it through like 20 face recognition ID.
He will not divide us. Yeah, that's always what I think of.
And somehow and matched up.
Thank you for the $5, my man.
Like Keffels claims that they were doxxed by bed sheets because they found out what hotel they stayed in because of the bed sheets that they use.
All their moles and was like, this is the person. It's nuts, okay? You can't hide anything from them. All you have to do is not sext with minors, right? or do anything sexual with minors, and then you don't have to worry that much about kiwi farms, right? But anyway, go ahead, Willie.
What I usually do and reached out to get a comment. He said the girl, Rose, told him she was 19 and in college at the time, and that the leaker Solo, who is her ex-boyfriend, confirmed that she lied about her age to him. This is true. In similar scandals, this is where people usually argue, is he lying? Did he actually know the age?
Who is that guy? Who is the second guy there?
Is it his fault if he was catfish? I usually
He's forgetting somebody, of course, Sin Jared. My favorite, the original.
Pro fucking Jared. I got so much shit for talking about this, but legitimately, if you're widespread accepting fucking nudes from fans on the honor system, you're asking to get fucking catfished. You're asking for it. Does that make him a pedophile who is seeking out minors? No. But what it does mean is it's entirely his fault that it happened. And people were just like, no, Nick, he's innocent. I watched the video. And it's like, dude, that guy was literally asking for it. When Tumblr got shut down because there was so much child pornography on there that Apple wouldn't host it on the App Store, and then he's like, well, I'm going to Snapchat. That's when, like, at that point, you're like, this guy is literally Darwinism for fucking potentially getting CSAM material blasted into his DMs.
Who continues to skate by totally unscathed. Go ahead, Jared. Tell us. Tell us.
What this all came down to was people saying that I was exchanging nudes with fans on Snapchat and Tumblr. And a lot of people want to know if I did any of that.
Well, he didn't, obviously.
I have the receipts.
Right? So, good.
Yeah, I did.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Yeah, I did.
That's a direct excerpt from his video. But that's
the only super wrong thing I remember I said about Jared was that I said he was a Nintendo YouTuber, and I was right about Nintendo. It was just NES, not really, not like Super Mario World or something.
for Jared. Go ahead.
He's a retro game guy.
Willie.
all the details to come out before I comment, this is not why I went to the police. It's because he continued to write. I didn't know this until way later, but the videos she recorded with other guys, the file names are like screen recording, blah, blah, blah. And then he shows me a screenshot of the top of a video clip and says, her boyfriend was recording these on Skype calls. That's absolutely insane to think about him doing all of this if she was 17.
The irony of that is absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, it's on your computer.
Well, this
You think that's crazy? Yeah, it is. It's on your computer.
I don't think the big bombshell here is the fact that it's called screen recording.
No.
You know? I think it's everything else.
Yeah. It's 100%. It's like, no, you don't believe it. Check out this screenshot. It's called screen recording 2021. And it's like, did you just send me? Dude, it's like a fucking Smiling Friends skit. It's like, no, no, you don't understand. We have it right here. It's like, Pam, did you just send me child pornography?
Why would he say this? But it gets crazier.
On Skype calls. That's absolutely insane to think about him doing all of this if she was 17. Well, this is insane to me because he's saying Rose's boyfriend recorded CP while sending me a screenshot of the alleged CP. So I asked to confirm if he just did that. If you were sending me this, I'm guessing you still have that video.
I love kids! Pam, you should stop saying that.
Destiny replies, depends
Pam, did you just send me child pornography on my computer?
on why you're asking. But yes.
Does it?
Now, the depends on why you're asking is interesting because it implies that under the right conditions, he would send this to him.
Also, like the cheeky emoji, like depends why you're asking. Do you want to see? Like
And that's kind of was like, it depends. Do you want to beat off to this?
yeah, it's like
Or,
it's really
or are you
crazy.
trying to get me busted? If you're
Right.
trying to beat off, then we're dogs.
Are you trying to bust or get me busted, bro? You gotta tell me right. Dude, be frank with me. Are you trying to bust or get me busted,
What's the
my
name
guy?
of
Let's go.
guy
Anyway, then he
keeps our
continues to say,
order?
yes, I have it.
DeOrio.
Again, like,
Mr.
dude, the
Oreo.
face, dude, the fucking, like, what is it, like the Omega lol face to the wall? The Omega is the circle, but it's like,
I created copies of all
the fucking face next to, but yes, I created a copy of all of our messages is insane.
of our messages and everything when that court case started.
The fucking emoji is underrated. Nobody has mentioned the emoji yet.
Just to be clear, he's admitting to having alleged CP downloaded on his computer. He literally has the video open as I'm talking to him. I go, bruh, there's been allegations at least since my last video that she was underage, and you still have potential CP of her? He replies, I have an obligation to preserve relevant evidence, etc. So I created backups of all of the important / relevant conversations. He
So
continues,
this is not true. You do not have any obligation to save child porn. Under no condition. You do not have any obligation to save child porn. Under no condition, legal or civil, are you under any obligation to save child pornography on your hard drive.
To help defend yourself in court.
Sir, I would like the evidence to speak for itself.
Yeah.
I'm accused of
If only I had those videos of that minor right now, this court case would be completely different.
having child pornography. The evidence? The child pornography. As you can see, you are right, sir.
This is what I was thinking. It's like, dude, what? I don't know, bro. Because again, I'm thinking civil. They're thinking criminal. Well, I guess like the lawyer was thinking criminal. But it's like they tell you can't delete stuff because the judge then assumes, right? If you can't get access to it, the judge or the jury or whatever assumes that you did the worst possible thing. In this case, though, it seems like just by deleting the videos, it seems like he also has already kind of done the worst possible thing.
This is how child porn works. If you have it, you're guilty. If you have it, that's a crime. The only people that can legally have child pornography, anyone under 18, is an investigator, an official, a police person who's in the service of investigating or working on some kind of crime, right? That excludes Destiny, of course.
And again, dude, I talked to Mudahar one time, and he told me they use hashes. They don't all just have child porn sitting around the office. They don't take child porn and print it out like an old fucking rom-com sitcom or whatever. And they don't stick it on a fucking evidence board, and they're like, look at this. No, they use hashes.
Now, I don't think he's that dumb. So what?
And I got that info from an engineer, so you know it's legit.
My theory,
it's not on the cork board.
is,
No.
and again, this is all conjecture, and it doesn't really matter, honestly. But I think he kept it in the spank bank. I think he just kept it because he likes it.
It's just so stupid to keep it.
Like,
again, I don't think it's it's uncharitable maybe, but I don't think that you're out of line for thinking it.
There's got to be a piece of
I think that you are allowed to think that.
your brain, and I know Destiny is a very sharp guy. I've seen his debates, I've seen his videos. There's got to be a piece of your brain who's like, well, okay, so hold on, let me get this straight. He's just learned recently, after this Kiwi Farm thing happened a couple days ago, that she's 17.
But then he went out and said that he's not going to turn anything over to the police the night before we found this info out, and found out that he had shit to hand. Like, that's so crazy. That's dude. The DM that the tweet reply that JStalk posted is nuclear, because at that point he thinks he did reach out to a 17-year-old, and he said he has nothing to turn over. And now we know he had everything to turn over. That's fucking crazy.
According to Willie Mac, it was already like a potential though before that.
So I guess
before he found out for sure.
So a few days ago is when this
Our alerts on, yeah.
story broke, and so according to his account, he just
I don't understand at what point should he have deleted everything. As soon as it was alleged that he was interacting with a minor, he should have blown up all those videos and his replies. He should never have archived them in the with like the thing in there after somebody had alerted him that it was a minor. The person who had leaked it, whether he knows or not, that's the time to get rid of that stuff for sure.
found out, which I have some interesting info on that, but let's continue.
Because I don't think I'm allowed to delete it, LOL. I don't know if it counts as hiding /
That's the first opportunity. The second opportunity is when they found out that she was 17, and it should have already been gone. And I guess now is like the third opportunity. I don't know how many opportunities they're gonna give out though. You know what I mean?
destroying
Like he has had multiple off points to get rid of this CSAM material if he has it.
evidence. And
That's easy to find out.
It's child porn.
It's easy to find out. You ask your lawyer.
It's actually child porn. I don't know if I should erase this child porn. That's a question he asked himself. Do I need to save this child porn for evidence? No.
Again, is this not stuff that even if he deleted it on his end, off of his hard drive, melted it, sent it into the sun, blown it up, all right, blew up the sun, ended the galaxy, destroyed the universe, couldn't they still pull that off of Discord if they subpoena Discord to get access to it?
You don't. Pretty clear.
reply, talk to a lawyer, that seems crazy to me. Who keeps this sort of stuff on their computer without 100% knowing if they're supposed to or not?
Exactly.
Isn't that something you want to confirm? I continued, you just let me know you have CP videos saved to your computer. You knew it was alleged that she was underage. You still have them. Do you see how f***ed this is? So now I've confirmed that this guy has child porn on his computer.
If the fucking police department cannot subpoena Discord to get child pornography that was distributed on their site, and clarify if it is CSAM material, then I think that like
what's the name of the
Discord
the guy
is like
Keemstar
fucked.
Orbiter?
I feel like you should that should be the
Mr.
bare minimum of
Oreo.
things that you should have to do.
Destiny would make an excellent fertilizer.
If that's not possible, that's insane.
Computer. In my 8 years of reaching out to people over allegations, I've never had anyone admit that to me. The last message he sent me was, 1, I don't even know 100% of her age was legitimately less than 18 when these were taken. So basically, he's not 100% sure if he has child porn.
That's exactly where my problem begins. If you don't know for sure, you should never engage. Like, you need to be more responsible than that.
Yeah, and that's
If he thought he was talking to a 19-year-old and now he doesn't know for sure if she's under 18, that means he became skeptical when they told him that it was a child. That means at that moment, because if he wasn't skeptical before and he's keeping his story straight, when the person who leaked all of this information came out and said that they were a minor, that's when he became skeptical, and he has since been skeptical for, what, 8 months now? 9 months now? I don't remember when it was.
the ProJared thing. It's like ProJared, he was getting
That's got to be gone 8-9 months ago.
nudes from his fans, and he goes,
I agree with Heel 100%.
you got to be 18 to send them, and they're like, yeah, of course. And then he just collects everybody's nudes. It's like, that's why you don't get fucking nudes from random people online, especially if you're a fucking
Dude, the ProJared truther shit is so fucking awesome, considering how much shit I got for that from like 2019.
influencer, right? And you know she's hella young, which again, I have proof of that, which you guys, I have something to show you guys at the end that made Dan almost keel over. It's that insanely cringe. You guys are gonna fucking die. So stay tuned to the end. It's gross.
100.
The ProJared truther thing I'll mention one more time is that ProJared was asking for it, not literally, but again, I'll run it through one more time. He used Sin Jared, an offshoot of his name. He had publicly tweeted it out. It was a haven for his fans to send him fucking nudes so they could all jerk off together as a body positivity movement. All right? Weird looking dude coming out here asking for nudes from fans on a site, Tumblr, which eventually went down off the App Store because they had so much child pornography, Apple wouldn't host them anymore. I think they were sold for like $1 billion or whatever initially, and then it destroyed the reputation of the company to the point where they sold for a fraction of that to the next buyer, right? And then when ProJared was faced with this horrible situation, his idea was, well, now your imaginary age verification has to be on the honor system as 21, and we can still sex, but we have to do it on Snapchat. Got it? So like at that point, it's like, well, I mean, you're kind of just asking for this at this point. This is like an insanely stupid thing to do. But obviously, it doesn't mean he's seeking out specifically minors. It's just like eventually that's going to happen to you.
Percent of her age was legitimately less than 18 when these were
Yeah, it was literally sold for $1 billion and resold for 200K.
taken.
Yeah.
So basically, he's not 100% sure if he has child porn on his
So
computer.
it seems like he kind of was like, I don't know if she was a minor or not, but now it seems like they know she was a minor, and he continues. So it's like he was already fucked up keeping it, but he had some plausible deniability. But now it seems like they know she's underage, and now he still has it for evidence. Judge, I would like to plead my defense here. I kept the child pornography on my hard drive because I thought the
In case you wanted it, Judge.
police might need it.
For you, Judge. I kept it for you.
Would you like to see it, Judge?
True!
Why don't you post it on Twitter, Destiny? That way everyone has the... Well, don't do that, by the way.
Jesus Christ, Ethan!
Joke.
He's just 99% sure. Got it. 2, I'm pretty sure I have an obligation to preserve stuff
No.
related to my court case.
Yeah,
I talked
oh, yeah.
about it with my lawyer already, specifically with regards to the Rose stuff. So we went...
Yes, you have an obligation to save stuff. There's you don't want to be spoilating evidence. That does not include child porn. That's like emails, texts, data, conversation. Not child pornography, man. Not new data, conversation. Not child pornography, man. Not nude images and videos of children. That is not part of the legal. That is not part of our legal system. The fuck? That's just mind-numbingly dumb.
He's just 99% sure. Got it. 2, I'm pretty sure I have an obligation to preserve stuff related to my court case. I've talked about it with my lawyer already, specifically with regards to the Rose stuff.
Did you tell your lawyer you have child porn? Did you tell your lawyer? Okay. Small asterisks. Yes, I'm supposed to save all my communications with her. Small asterisks. She might be a minor, and I might have videos of her naked. Is that going to be a problem? Do you think he said that to his lawyer?
I don't, because in
No
the message-
shot.
In
His
the
lawyer would have
message
been
before,
like, I don't know. What is a lawyer has all? I don't
Dude, the lawyer would have been like Willie Mac show, and he would have put out a 4-minute video.
know what's the lawyer. I didn't even know what you do at that point as a lawyer.
You just be like, I can't
Sorry, go.
represent
No, you got employee confidentiality.
in the
No,
message,
but doesn't that when that if you commit like wait, I don't think I don't think lawyer confidentiality works like that. I think if you like confess to a crime, doesn't that like waive it? It's not how it works in the movies, right?
message before to Willie, he sounded like, I'm not sure
Dude, lawyer, you're fisted.
if I should be saving it. There was hesitation in the way he described
He
it.
saved it for a
So
while.
His lawyer can drop him.
it does not sound to me like that was an order from your lawyer.
They can't tell it.
No.
All right, I'm seeing mandated reporting. No, lol. Everybody's saying something different, so I don't know.
Oh, of course not. No lawyer would tell you that. You know why? Because it's illegal to have child porn, right?
So we went from I don't know if I could delete this to my lawyer says it's totally fine to keep. I don't know the law,
Yeah.
but the idea that his lawyer would tell him to hold on to CP for a civil case just
His lawyer, by the way, is not going to like that.
No.
You're telling people I told you to do what? I don't think the bar looks kindly on stuff like that.
doesn't seem likely to me. I don't know. LawTube can figure that out. 3, if something were to come out of this, I don't know if I'd want to wipe everything and not have something to turn over to the authorities. If
Not child porn, right? Like, it's just simple. Like, I just go back to this thing here. It's really simple. You just say, well, not child porn. If you have nudes, pictures, or videos of children, then not that. Everything but that. Right?
To wipe everything and not have something to turn over to the authorities. If hypothetically, whenever a political creator is about to give a hypothetical, you know you're about to hear some weird shit. If hypothetically her boyfriend or whatever was actually trafficking her or getting her to fuck other dudes on video for him, and if there was ever some kind of investigation into that, am I hurting the chance of looking into him by deleting all of this stuff?
You are insanely stupid.
Oh, how noble of you.
This is just
It feels like at this point he left like discussion interview mode and entered like debate mode, right? Where it's like now he has to justify it immediately.
investigator destiny. He likes to do that in his private time. He likes to help investigators.
Dude, Destiny's like, we got another investigation on our hands. I've got a raging clue at this example right now. Ooh, I don't want to fucking get Dan salted because Dan is legitimately distanced himself, but it's like, oh Dan, I've got a raging clue on this one.
So important that I hold on to this child pornography for the chance that one day I'm given the noble opportunity to help find the real perpetrator. Right? That's my passion. I want to stop you have to keep the child pornography to stop the child pornography. What don't you
I
understand?
recommend
He's saving
watching
space.
Nicholas DeOrio's
In his heart and in his
Holding space in his heart.
I got no space in my heart for child porn. None. It's empty. Total void there. This message is so crazy. If hypothetically her boyfriend or whatever was actually trafficking her and getting other dudes to fuck her on video, is that the video he has? He's making it seem like the video has of her having sex with somebody.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I didn't even really think of it like this. So like, not only does he think that he has CSAM material, now he's thinking like there's a chance it's like sex trafficking material where the boyfriend is forcing this girl to fuck random people. So it's like it could be significantly worse now, and that still is bad. Like I don't know. It's like
Which is even, I don't know if it's worse because it's all child porn, but that's really graphic. Yeah. And if there was ever some kind of investigation, am I hurting any chance of looking into it? Bro, you're participating in it. If people are looking into this and trying to bust people with child porn.
Oh my dude, you can't. This is like when Mudahar said his mind was blown when a guy was shot in the head and killed.
If people are looking into this and trying to bust,
you can't tell me the pause isn't on purpose.
Participating in it. If people are looking into this and trying to bust people with child porn, you would be the defendant.
He thinks he's the Dexter Morgan of child porn.
Oh my god.
He
Dude, he's got like the fucking the Bay County boner.
Surprise, motherfucker.
He views the child porn so he knows that it exists.
Right. He's curing his urges.
Is great. He goes,
Bay County Bonnell, back at it again.
Surf the web all day looking for child pornography. As soon as I find it, I save it onto my hard drive so that one day one glorious day.
Dude, he's actually Mama Maxing so hard. Dude, what you didn't realize, all right? Do you know who's behind this? Because I know. I don't know. Do you know who's behind this? Are you familiar with who's behind this?
Nick just started insulting me.
Spoiler alert for a segment in the future.
Destiny has his legal folder like Vosh has his tax folder.
Oh, wait, that's not the one. That's not the one. Jesus, I just pulled up the wrong... That is a wrong picture. There it is. Yes. All right. Do you know whose leg that is, chat? On Anissa Jomha's bed? Do you know? Do you know whose leg that is? Right there. On Anissa Jomha's bed. Okay? Think about that. Think about that. All right? We're out here trying to stop a vampire werewolf cult. It is Camden Gerard Davis, ladies and gentlemen. That is who we are trying to stop right now, dude. That is who we're trying to stop. Camden Gerard fucking Davis, dude. The vampire werewolf pedophile monster. That's who it is, dude.
Hey, when the hard drive. So that one day, one glorious day, when the police come looking for me, I'll be able to hand them this drove of...
It all came together. It's like the TV show Dark on Netflix. It's a loop. We're in a closed loop. There's nothing we can do to change the past, the present, or the future. It's all connected.
Nicholas DeOrio
to help them catch all these criminals. Awesome. Wow.
Oh, so now...
Yes, I did just reference a German show.
Other reason he's keeping the CP is because of a hypothetical criminal case that he is not pursuing at all. Okay, maybe these reasons are legally sound.
Did you spoil Dark? Maybe season 1.
Cared about doing that, you would just turn it over. If you're like, there's a crime happened here against this girl, you would send that over to the FBI or something. You wouldn't like keep it. I would like to know how many times he's opened that.
Latest video.
Bro, you know, what's the chances that that dude hasn't continued to beat off to that video?
Oh my
Again, I don't know for sure.
Bro! Dude, he's just swinging. He is just swinging, bro.
Everything leads back to Camden Gerard Davis.
It
He's
does.
behind it all.
Camden Gerard Davis is the fucking zenith point of the commentary return. We wouldn't have EHD if it wasn't for Camden Gerard, the completionist.
My opinion.
He was just making sure the fire wasn't corrupted, you know?
But this is the logic I use when I talk about Michael Jackson. We know the kid slept in his bed. Lots of them. What's the chances he didn't at least flick one of their dicks? Like, you know.
Holy. Bro.
Lots of them. What's the chances he didn't at least flick one of their dicks? Like, you.
Dude, Michael Jackson's out here being like, I look at the computer and the computer said, fuck Destiny, fuck Hassan Piker, and fuck Michael Jackson. I'm like, what is he saying fuck me for? Okay? Destiny's got fucking 60 gigabytes of child pornography, allegedly. Hassan Piker went to a brothel.
You know something happened.
A fairly vulgar way to put it.
Right. It is.
But yeah, no, I'm with you.
My point is like, he's got it.
Well, I heard that the kids said they were 18.
Yeah. He actually filmed it just in case. I saved all the videos just in case.
He saved even some underwear just to have, you know, evidence.
So they could change later.
Officer, I have all of these videos of me having sex with these children just in case you needed it. They said they were 18, officer. Oh, God.
That came from his lawyer. Maybe he's lying and just saying anything to make it sound better to me. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I just know this guy's admitting to having CP in my DMs.
Listen, I'm not a lawyer. I just talked to one on ChatGPT. And ChatGPT.
Dude, the Mama Maxian argument, the engineer ahar.
GPT told me there's no you can't have child porn for any reason.
60 gigabytes according to him. Seriously, how does he know the amount if he doesn't have it? Also, how does her boyfriend being in the wrong somehow make Destiny in the right? It makes no sense. For all he knows, her boyfriend could have been 17 as well. Dude, you were 33.
True.
I reported this to the police and recorded my interactions and calls with the detective.
William, how you doing? It's Officer again.
Hello, nice to speak with you again.
I have a question.
Sure.
Do you have screenshots or copies of the...
Yes.
When you guys spoke about having child porn and all that?
Yep. I also sent him my DMs with Destiny. I don't know if anything will come from this. I don't like leaking DMs, as me respecting what creators want.
Bro, it's a crime.
Yeah, you literally have to. This was my policy for years, and I told everybody up front, like, if you, like, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna fucking release your phone calls and stuff, unless you fuck me over and drag me into some stupid drama, or if you admit to a crime. Willie, for 8 years, has not had someone call them and admit to a crime before, so he had to go and do this.
It's okay in this case, like, and also you teased it out of him very straightforward. You didn't like even trick him.
Right.
You're like, do you have child porn on your hard drive? He's like, yeah, do you want to see it?
No, he didn't say, yeah, do you want to see it? You said, who's asking?
Record allows me to talk to all sides.
He responded like a speakeasy.
The situation builds trust with the creator and also allows me to get follow-up statements for when the drama develops. But when you tell me that you're in possession of and going to remain in possession of CP, that confidentiality is over. I shouldn't even need to say that. If Destiny ends up being legally in the right to keep it, then fair enough. If he ends up getting charged, then I'm glad I did something. I'm just trying to do the right thing in a situation I've never been in before.
Yeah, and you did the right thing, honestly.
100%. All right, give me some more info.
That's pretty badass you called the police. That was absolutely warranted. And it seems like they seem pretty interested. And I mean, they got...
Dude, it's so funny because we're going to cover it in the next section because we're not stopping. I think this whole stream is going to end up being Destiny tonight because I have so much to say about Destiny. Right off the back of this. Dude, he literally just bitched out Ethan Klein for like the funniest fucking thing ever. And we got into a huge fight with him yesterday about it. And holy fuck, I need to show you that too.
The messages... They know, you know, that'd be cool.
We're gonna go over the whole docket tonight. I'm not stopping till it's over, but we're probably close to like halfway on what I want to watch.
If Destiny goes to jail, that'd be a twisty. You might say it was his destiny. So anyway, okay. So if there's people who are like, well, he thought she was 19. He didn't know she was young. Remember, so he was 33 at the time.
Oh God, it doesn't sound better when you put it like that. Yeah, I don't know.
Willie Mac said. So look at this screenshot. This is part of the leaked conversations. Now, I'm going to warn...
You're not dealing with the average 21-year-old influencer anymore.
Warn you guys. This is going to make you want to die.
Oh.
But it is important. The first one is not going to want to make you die. This one's just a little tease. So he's talking with her. She said, gotta watch it on mute. He sent her a porn video. Gotta watch it on mute. Family and kids all over the place here in our house. He said, yes, ma'am. And then he said,
If you can give me a discrete video of your lil feets. Oh, God.
Okay.
That one didn't age well. You can't even say it didn't age well. It didn't spawn in correctly.
Just sit on that. Because that's nothing compared to what's next. But also, it's definitely doing...
Wait, who's the one that Destiny asked about? Did Destiny have a DM about age play?
Tweet.
Was that a thing that he had?
DeOrio.
I remember a DM with Destiny about age play.
Chad Ethan has not only more to say, but got right to it compared to the Virgin Hassan.
True.
Also, new goal PLZ.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Bang. Let's go.
All right, here it goes. She says to him, my parents are super, super strict. Don't do this.
Ooh, God. Oh, God. I've never read these before. This is not good.
Don't do that. Don't go there. Don't talk to me. So I mean, when you're like, oh, my parents don't let me do anything fun. It's like, oh, you're a kid. His response is this, and I will read it verbatim. He says, well, fuck. It would be so hot to drive you home from a date and make you suck me off in the car. I'd love to send you inside your parents' house after making you swallow a full load from me.
Hey, okay, real quick, Future Nick here. I have to give a correction here because Ethan does get something wrong that was not knowledgeable to me as I was watching it. Obviously, the intent is not to spread misinformation. So, Ethan Klein made a video that we covered last night, right as it was coming out, about Destiny. They filmed it after the H3 podcast, and it was uploaded, I guess, as like a Warzone segment on the H3 podcast channel. In this video, he showcases a myriad of screenshots. This one right here says it's from Rose. Out of all the allegations that were released about Destiny yesterday, these are probably the smallest ones, but it is worth correcting anything that is considered misinformation. So I'm not really sure what the source of this is. An Imgur link. I don't know if it was connected to a snark post or something. I personally didn't stumble across it, but it's an Imgur of all of Destiny's like alleged sexting related messages. Ethan seemingly thinks here that these are also being sent to Rose. Rose being obviously the alleged 17-year-old girl that Destiny was exchanging videos and pictures with, right? Like that's the person who we've been talking about the entirety of the segment and the previous segment, and then like everything else you've seen in between is about typically Rose in the context of the alleged 17-year-old. As far as we know, Rose never spoke to Destiny on Instagram. They talked on Twitter, they talked on Discord, and that's that, right? That's it. So Instagram, this is apparently a different girl. So the stuff here, blamming on some girl's face and sending her home to her parents or whatever, we've absolute no evidence to show for a matter of fact that that's 100% Rose. It looks to be the case that it isn't Rose, just to be clear. So he has disputed that, and I think it is worth correcting just for transparency's sake in this VOD. Dude, could you imagine, please, somebody here, imagine the judge from the Queensland Defamation Court reading in the messages that we received from Mr. Bottle. It said, in response to, because my parents are like super strict, don't do that, don't go there. Mr. Bottle replied by saying, well, fuck. It would be so hot to drive you home from a date and make you suck me off in the car. I would love to send you inside to your parents after making you swallow a full load of cum from me. Mr. Bottle has exhibited multiple times of making direct references as if this was a kink for him. Like, could you imagine the read of the judge as he reads these DMs, like the way that fucking Carl's defamation judge did? Holy fuck, bro. Dude, the judge reading it.
He knew she was a child he liked.
Dude, you don't understand. Okay, listen. All right. Listen. Whoa. Hold on. Takes bite of pizza. Whoa. Wait. Whoa. Okay, listen. You have evidence, okay, that she might be a minor, but you don't have evidence that I knew she was a minor. You just have evidence of me fantasizing that she was a minor while we sexted when she was a minor, okay? No. You don't have evidence that I knew legitimately that she was a minor when I talked to her. You have evidence that like it was the kind of the kinky way we chatted about. I don't know, dude. It's crazy.
That might be the worst thing I've ever read.
It's the worst thing I've ever read.
I'm a little desensitized because
somebody in the chat was wrong. You don't understand. He didn't want to fuck a minor. He wanted to be the minor. It's a reference to the Vosh horse porn. He wanted to be the horse. He wanted to make you neigh for him.
Second time I've read it. The first time my jaw was on the floor. Yeah. But that might be the most fucked up, disgusting thing I've ever read in my life. Also, why does he say,
Nicholas DeOrio
I have a problem with the way he says,
video.
make you suck me off.
Yeah, that's Ethan, that's the issue right there. That's the problem.
I have a problem.
Well, yeah, and that follows up him saying that he has been in orgies before, but not by free will.
Wait, what?
Yeah, can you see right there?
Wait, what? You've done group sex orgies before, not by my free will. I was forced. So the minor is like, yeah, I've done group sex before. When I was, okay, I'm not going to hit the button for that. I assume that this is like, I don't know what this is. I'm not going to hit the button for that. I'm gonna be better than this. I am better than that. I'm not gonna hit the button for that.
She says you've done group orgies before, and he said not by free will.
Wait, what? I missed that. Have you? Have you done group sex before? Yes, or not by free will? I was forced.
Oh.
No. She's like, I was raped, and he's like, send me pics of your feet.
Oh, she said that. Yeah.
She's basically insinuating that she's been raped or assaulted.
Dude, yeah, I was raped. That's crazy. I'm gonna blow a hot load of cum right in your face and make you walk into the house.
Hold on. Hi, Chiefy. I know, it's very concerning. It's very concerning.
You move, Chief.
Don't worry. This man is gonna go away. Chief is a minor, honestly. He's big, but he's a minor. I know.
Dude, you gotta keep that thing away from Vosh.
I know, Chief responds by saying, I'd like to make you suck my dick, take a load, and go into your parents' house.
Oh,
Can you not? So yeah, I don't know, but it's safe to say that.
Ah!
Oh wait, there's another one. I'm probably getting my braces off in a couple of weeks. Ah, exciting! Are you looking forward to it?
It's
Bro,
like what
you're
your
talking
aunt
to
said.
a child.
At that point, in his defense, at that point, I think she's 18.
You're
Right? Is that how that works?
33 and you're
know.
talking to someone who's like, I can't wait to get my braces off.
But I don't know, bro.
What's next?
These are like all the red flags.
She's gonna be like, oh, I sorry, I have to go. I have to go play wall ball with my friends. Ow. Hi. Sorry. How
old are you?
I need to go
wall ball.
I don't know. That's what I did when I was
Handball,
the kid.
right?
Handball?
Oh no!
No, I played wall ball.
Sam Cedar, no!
Oh, but like 5th grade, not high school.
Yeah, 5th grade.
Okay, is wall ball a thing?
It's a kid's
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
at
it's a
recess.
It's
I
a
called it.
handball.
I think I
we
called it
just
hand.
All right, moving up.
To needs a defender.
I am so curious to hear what they're gonna say.
Well, I guess
I don't know what you could say. Holy fuck! All right, that's the Ethan video. Now we're gonna do a bit of retrospective stuff. I want to see more on this thread. Is it finally over for Destiny? He's more resilient than a cockroach. Well, would you look at the time? Nothing ever happens. I'm all in. Yo, dude, gambling and nothing ever happens. Amazing. No, you'll see his post being number 1 and 2 days later. He is a cult, unlikely. I think that's probably accurate. Yeah, he could be telling the truth here. If you're part of the court case, deleting evidence is called... No, dude, it's fucking CP. Dude, oh God, I don't... Okay. LMFAO's fans are calling it a nothing burger or saying that he didn't do anything wrong. You could shoot a man in the middle of 5th Avenue and not lose a single voter. Donald Trump Destiny. Let me see. It's called obstruction of justice. Destiny posting and sharing everything online puts him in civil and contempt. If you read about the latest motion, it says that he broke the seal the court put on the initial documents, so everyone stopped sending me hateful messages and harassing me. The fuck? I have no idea. But I thought Willie Mac shows. I don't care. The Kiwis. I don't know. How can people still be a fan of Destiny after all this stuff is coming out about him? There was a post on here, and I literally shouldn't have done this. Oh my God, dude. Where is this? This is the post that I was looking for. Just FYI, Willie reported Destiny for having screenshots of her OneDrive and 61 gigabytes of data. He has no CP on his PC, just convos. This is the level of diligence made by commentary bros when not using Notepad. Okay, so this is some guy who just repeated wholesale exactly what Destiny fed into his mouth. Destiny dropped his hot load into this fucking freak's mouth, and he immediately just started spreading it, dude. Immediately just went on social media sites and fucking spread it, and it is disgusting that this has 200. It's literally disproved by just watching 30 seconds of the video. It is so, you can just find a tweet that disproves this, and they're just like, nah, we're just gonna lie. Don't worry, millionaire streamer with CP, get behind me, I'll protect you. Did you even attempt to read the screenshots? Why are you lying? No, Willie directly asks Destiny in the logs if he has CSAM, and Destiny admits he does. I don't like Willie, but it sounds like you didn't watch the video. Whether or not it's on his PC, he says he has a copy of it. Destiny literally... All of these posts have less upvotes than the top one that was gifted an award by obviously... It has like the biggest virgin award too. 100% incorrect based on the content provided in the video. Better than Destiny's level of due diligence, that's for sure. And again, I don't know if this is accurate. We covered this earlier. I'm probably going to omit it from the VOD until we know more information. Willie did the right thing. I've worked in social services before and had a client share CP image or something found on the internet of her child. Her intentions were to get me to help with the situation, but I immediately called the police and asked what to do. Dude, you know who actually just posted this?
At the office this week, we had a situation where one of the techs came across some pictures on a customer's computer that were of the child pornography variety. I don't really know if there's any tech way to put that. But the customer was reported and subsequently arrested, I believe, is the last that I heard.
Guys, remember, don't put it... Keep it off the hard drives! Keep it off!
However, I've never known a tech in my life that ever took anything other than like videos or music off computers. But the point of this video is just to remind people that, you know, as techs, we read your emails, so to speak. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it happens. So if you have things that you don't want computer techs to see, you know, you should delete them or rename them that you don't want techs to look at.
Even the quartering knows that you should delete child porn, dude. Even the quartering knows, dude. The quartering knows you have to delete it. That's so old. He has hair. Yeah. Oh my god. That's so fucking crazy. Operation Yakubian Overlord. What do we got here? This is the YouTube drama thread. Rare Willie Mac dub. This whole thing is perplexing to me because I swear to God, we learn about this Epstein thing every year and a half. Destiny is the ethical CSAM debate guy now. Destiny is one dumb motherfucker other than being creative. Kind of insane to me that the stuff Destiny was doing literally while he was debating the manosphere and arguing that consent is sexy. The hypocrisy is insane. Suddenly I'm remembering the debate he had with Brittany Ventney where he said he was in... Oh my god, dude. Yeah, was it Brittany Ventney also? How many people did he do the ethical CP debate thing with? That's so funny. If another streamer did half the shit Destiny has done, their career would be over. How do YouTubers who played Minecraft get held to a higher standard than the political ones? True! It's about time someone reported him to the cops. Gotta say, it's funny now how Destiny fucked himself over in a massive way in less than a year. True, I believe that also.
And you know what else is massive?
There we go. Didn't the Kai Cenat skin come to Fortnite? I gotta cop that. Also, I was told by Smaggle that this existed. I've never seen this before. It is a rare Destiny that I have never seen before. What is this?
I'm scared. Hold on. He's gonna say something.
Up here, right? When you first learn how to shoot, it's usually better to shoot.
So he's talking about shooting guns at the range right now. I didn't see this clip last time.
In the isosceles stance, right? Both arms are even. Your entire body is like straight, right? Your legs are lined up with your shoulders, and you're shooting right out in front of you like this. But I didn't know this until I started watching her shoot, right? But what happened was
what happened was, dude, Destiny just started becoming the Flash vibrating at such a weird rate, and the video just got fucking completely glitched out on me right now. Why does this thing have 0 upvotes too? What is the issue with this clip?
When she fired, right? When she was shooting like this, and she shot, the way that the recoil traveled through her body would make her ass jiggle in the most delicious fucking way. Oh my god, it was the most
okay, so they're arguing the person they're talking about was 21 at the time.
Traveled through her body.
So maybe it's debatable as to whether this was a 16-year-old girl. I get it. Okay.
When she fired, right? When she was shooting like this, and she shot.
Oh my god, dude, I fucking hate Reddit. Everything everyone has ever said about Reddit. So this is a debatable clip, just to be clear.
What happened was when she fired, right? When she was shooting like this, and she shot, the way that the recoil traveled through her body would make her ass jiggle in the most delicious fucking way. Oh my god, it was the most beautiful fucking sight I've ever seen in my entire...
On what planet? Like, this is just such a bizarre fucking thing to call someone on stream and talk about.
Her fucking life. I don't know how it worked, but just every time she shot, the way that her body absorbed the recoil, there was like that ass jiggle every shot. Oh my fucking god. It was the best fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Holy shit.
I don't know.
Oh. Dude, I really like booties. Damn, that's fucking beautiful.
Oh my god. That is fucked up. That guy. I was like 16.
Okay, dude.
Okay, I'm done.
So she thinks she was 16 at the time. She's listening to that. Okay, so he's not talking to her. She's reacting to him saying it, and she's saying she was 16, but supposedly people are disputing it, I guess. She was at MLG Columbus in 2011. Destiny was there in 2011. So I don't know.
I'm done. I'm done with streaming. I'm done with streamers. I was like 16 when we went to the gun show. When we went to the... He's like friend zoned. That's weird. We were friends, not like that. He's like, what is he, like 30 or something? Did you watch it? Isn't it creepy as fuck? He's just a little crazy. I don't know. He was friends with the porn star Mia Rose.
He was probably in his late 20s.
And I guess, like, I don't know if they're still friends. Destiny, fuck off. Fuck off. Stop attacking me. You were talking about my ass when I'm 16 years old. What the fuck? They said that you were pedo. Holy fuck! I didn't say pedo! Oh my god! He's a pedo. He tried touching me. We were just friends. Like, we were both streamers and we were friends. And we both like the same game.
Yeah. What did that say? It was amazing?
That is
$3. Dude, Destiny could only muster up $3 for this.
No. Shut up. Don't do that. Don't do that. That is fucked up.
What is Bunty King to you? A person?
Right to bear arms, I'll let Destiny just...
Nicholas DeOrio?
Destiny's
Wait,
cosplaying
RTBA
as a
was his
felon in
mod?
This clip is some serious foreshadowing.
No, he didn't teach me how to suck D. I'm done.
Oh, yeah. Yo, Skype
I have
on
Skype. Shut
your
up.
boy needs
Shut-
what?
Shut up!
Did he
Wait,
ever
what?
want to
Oh, the
wrestle
regular
at
shark.
the time?
Oh, yeah.
Different time.
Jesus, okay. What are people saying about it? So I guess they're disputing it. Destiny haters are trying to make LSF the new Destiny Snark subreddit. All they're doing is posting his greatest hits. I mean, this is just fucking creepy. Maybe they're giving valid criticism for shitty behavior? What? So the title is fake because it indicates she's a 16-year-old streamer. Correct. It's verified without a doubt. She's memeing. It's a bit. It did not blow up. He did not blow up until 2011. She was 16 in 2010. Famous birthdays. By the way, I think I got added to famous birthdays recently. I don't think I was ever on there before. Dingle Derper. That's this frickin' person's name. No, the title isn't fake. The story is true. Not 21 at the time of the story. She was 22, right? Why are you saying she was 16? Is there new info? Seems like nobody's watching the clip. She says she was 16 when she went to the gun show, and Destiny recalls her ass shaking. Classic Reddit, but yeah, you are correct. Check the clip. Yes. So when Destiny was 20, he thought a 16-year-old girl was hot. Okay, so now it's the 30-year-old 17 thing. Okay, got it. Was he 20 at this point? Maybe? All info points to 16. Was he 20 though? He's 20. Oh yeah, it's 2011. He probably was. If we're going all the way back to 2011, how old is he? He's 36 now. What is that? Fucking 14 years ago? He's like early 20s. I'm not mathing. I've been going way too long to start mathing right now. Now! Guys, final retrospective thing, because I love this video and I promoted this video last time pretty hard. I'm going to promote it again now, giving you the opportunity to do it. I want to take a look at the Harming Children segment of Ryan Beard's Content Nuke Destiny that we checked out 6 months ago. Let's take a look.
In 2012, when Destiny was 23, he shared in a group chat with a couple of his friends the message...
Because there are people who didn't watch that segment who need to watch it now.
...is, you want to see the sickest shit in the world? So many fangirls. I had one that was 15. She wanted to meet and hook up. Dude, she's 15, what the fuck? But she sent me pictures that made it so hard to say no. Then Destiny linked a picture of this girl in a bikini in the chat and said, girl on the left, so hard to say no. Gonna get arrested one of these MLGs, man.
So again, there is like, I think personally, this is my personal opinion, obviously, that there is a lot of really weird shit that Destiny has said and done over the years. And I think his attempt at satire on social media and making a lot of those Courtney tricycle jokes or whatever, or the recent one that he did, where he kind of does like pedo bait jokes and stuff on social media. I think that he does that to oversaturate the market. So when people like look up all the crazy shit they did, they're greeted with clips like this, and he can use that to try to get out of the situation. That's what I think personally. I think it's all calculated. I think he makes these decisions intentionally to go out of his way and try to like poison the well further. So these actual criticisms, by the time they come up on stream, it's, well, I've already addressed all this stuff before. I've talked about this a million times. People constantly lie about me. This one's really not worth watching. Blah, blah, blah.
Can I say something to you, Nick?
So in these logs, when Destiny was 23, he said that it was really hard to turn down hooking up with this 15-year-old because she looked so good in this picture of her in a bikini. He then shared this lewd image of a child with his friends and said that he's gonna get arrested someday. Well, like I said, a woman just...
Well, he hasn't quite gotten arrested yet, but the prophecy.
Just filed a police report against Destiny, so we'll just have to wait and see if his prediction comes true. A couple years later in 2015 when Destiny was...
Wait a minute, he just said... Dude, a second police report has hit the North Tower.
Said a woman just filed a police report against Destiny, so we'll just have to wait and see if his prediction comes true. A couple years later in 2015 when Destiny was 26, he shared in his chat, "I would fuck the shit out of that 15-year-old, what the fuck?" There's no way that chick is 15. So now we've seen two separate occasions where Destiny says that he's attracted to 15-year-olds. Ironically, this conversation where he's sharing a picture of a 15-year-old...
Wait, play this right now because it's funny. Oh, you know what? I think I will. Where is... Oh, no. Send me the real one. I don't want that one. Send me the video where Drew Pavaloo, after all the Pixie stuff, made a fan cam of him dancing with Destiny to the fucking song. Can you send me the funk song where he fucking created a fan cam after literally post Pixie drama? That's the one I want.
In a bikini with his friends is the exact same conversation where he also shared that other woman's nudes without her consent.
Oh my god. Oh, by the way, the other person's nudes, that's the blue tea person, I imagine.
Exact same conversation where he also shared that other woman's nudes without her consent. Sharing non-consensual nudes and sharing a picture of a child in a bikini in one conversation? What a certified Destiny moment. This is what we in the business call a Diddy-stiny party. A common defense that Destiny fans will give when he says that he wants to have sex with children is that he's just joking. For example, these tweets...
This is what I'm fucking talking about right here. He's gonna give you some examples.
Where he says, "You were hot at 10? Any pics? Check DMs." Jeez.
I think this is literally just to fucking poison the well.
Jesus, I've never wanted to bend someone over the hood of their little tyke so bad. I do think these tweets are jokes, very strange jokes, but I don't think that him saying he wanted to hook up with this 15-year-old was a joke. You know that classic prank where you send your friends pictures of kids in bikinis and say how hot you find them as a joke? And to help prove that this wasn't a joke, here are some clips of Destiny doubling down on his attraction to this 15-year-old in a debate with someone named Mr. Mediker.
Of course, of this chat log, I was talking with a bunch of other esports guys, and we were basically talking about...
Bro, this whole debate, Augie watched it last night, you should check out his VOD when it comes out, it's just full of Kino.
How crazy the fucking jail bait is in the gaming communities. It's ridiculous. I think I said something along the lines of like, there are 15-year-old chicks that are like hot as fuck that will like try to send you pictures to like fuck you at events and shit, and it's like, you have to be really careful when you navigate that. People.
So what is the admitting to jerking off to 15-year-olds then? What is that in relation to?
I never admitted to jerking off. I think I just said like this, I think the log is something like this 15-year-old chick was trying to send me, or was sending me pictures of herself and she was hot as fuck. It's like really hard to like turn down some of these people. I think
Wait,
I said
how old was she?
She said she was 15.
Dude, all right, quickly, just to derail for 2 more seconds. We need to take a look at Drew Pavaloo. For God's sake, why couldn't Destiny just not be like this? Bro, I made all the pro Destiny videos with my face in them. So that's our boy Drew Pavaloo who tweeted this today. And then, I mean, I miss the old Drew Pavaloo. I miss the post-Pixie Drew Pavaloo who posted this Kino I'm about to show you. Dude, hold on. I need this, bro. I need this right now, dude. Fucking inject this into my spinal cord. Holy fuck, dude. Boom. Where is it?
What's the name of the guy?
Dude,
Keemstar Orbiter?
look at this.
Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
I think this guy deserves every fucking negative comment he gets. I think this guy is a valid target for being made fun of online, personally. If I had to say it, I think personally he's a valid target for getting made fun of online.
So you did get pictures from a 15-year-old?
Okay, that is a nuclear thing to come
chick
back
was
to.
trying to send me, or was sending me pictures of herself and she was hot as fuck. It's like really hard to like turn down some of these people. I think.
Wait, how old was she?
She said she was 15.
So you did get pictures from a 15-year-old?
Not nudes though. Sorry, I should specify. I think a couple pics of her like at the beach or some shit. But
in swimwear?
Yeah.
So you're getting swimwear pics from 15-year-olds?
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. This shit is fucking crazy. Shit is fuck.
So, in these clips, he says that some 15-year-olds are hot as fuck, and he admits to sharing a picture of this 15-year-old in a bikini to his friends. So, is Destiny a pedophile? Well, he admitted that he finds some 15-year-olds hot as fuck, and he sent his friends a picture of a 15-year-old in a bikini because he found her so attractive. A lot of arguments with Destiny about pedophilia end up getting wrapped up in semantic debates about labels instead of focusing on the facts of the matter.
That was a thing that used to happen a lot too, where the debate would always be like masterfully moved to an entirely different subject, so you can't engage with the topic.
Call Destiny a pedo for being attracted to a 15-year-old. He'll launch into a tirade about how, pedophilia is the attraction to prepubescent children.
Do the Abiba-file defense. Funny enough, I got sent a screenshot, and apparently there's an argument like this happening right now, where somebody is arguing that it shouldn't be called CP, it should be called AP for adolescent porn, to better classify what Destiny has been viewing. And the source of that would surprise you.
And 15-year-olds are post-pubescent, so therefore by calling me a pedo,
this is some shit Flamenco would argue about anime.
You have slandered me. So then you go, okay, I guess you're not a pedophile, you're an ephebaphile, because ephebophilia is the attraction to teenagers aged 15 to 19. So then he'll go, no, ephebophilia is the primary attraction to mid to late adolescents. I'm mostly attracted to adults. I'm just a little bit attracted to children.
There are 15-year-old chicks that are like hot as fuck.
So therefore, I am not an ephebophile, and you have slandered me.
It's literally every debate. It's literally everyone.
Yeah.
He's 100% right here. You gotta understand, Ryan Beard was somebody who'd been fighting with Destiny for probably 6 years, maybe? No, maybe a little bit shorter than that. Maybe like 4 or 5 years, right? And he had like bad conversations with him and stuff, and ultimately this motherfucker was waiting. He was waiting in the wings to put out like the definitive Destiny video. This is what kind of like woke me up on Ryan's content, because I think a lot of his stuff that he's been making recently has been really good. And I always kind of just assumed he was like an idiot, so I feel bad.
Again. Also, there's nothing inherently wrong with ephebophilia, because 18-year-olds and 19-year-olds fall under the category of ephebophilia, and there's nothing wrong with being attracted to adults, so your normative position condemning ephebophilia in its entirety is already a flawed premise. And even if I was a pedophile, there's nothing wrong with being attracted to children. It's only bad if you act on that attraction. So therefore, you have slandered me in countless ways, and my community will now harass you for years. See how you've now had an exhausting 20-minute debate about labels instead of focusing on the fact that Destiny admitted to being attracted to some children and admitted to acting on that attraction by sending a picture of a child in a bikini to his friends. This is the debate bro way. Crush your opponent through pedantic arguments about
No, dude, you don't understand. You don't understand.
About semantics, so you never have to actually take accountability.
Again, I recommend this entire video. Literally every aspect of this thing is Kino.
For your actions. As far as we...
And I think the best part of it is it was so soon after the Pixie stuff dropped that it's only a brief topic. This video isn't just a retread of everything you guys knew from the Pixie stuff. It is a really good, fair, historical fucking archive, essentially, of all the bullshit that Destiny's been up to for years. And when I was watching this, as somebody who watched a shitload of Destiny between 2021 and 2022, there was so much shit in here that I had literally never seen before.
No, I don't think Destiny falls under the clinical definition of pedophile, but the colloquial definition of pedophile is someone who is attracted
Honestly, there needs to be a follow-up video. Ryan Beard, if you're watching, make it happen.
To children, and Destiny is at least somewhat attracted to children.
There are some 15, 16-year-old chicks that like look pretty fucking hot. Like I can't help that. Like some people mature fucking older.
Destiny defended another streamer who got exposed for having sex with a 14-year-old by saying, even if he did bang a 14-year-old, no, that's not what pedophile means. Go look it up.
You know, you thought he was just making up an example, right? You thought a second ago when he was sitting there going on the whole Abiba-file argument, he was just being dramatic? Nope.
Seriously, if you don't 18-year-old, no, that's not what pedophile means. Go look it up. Seriously, if you don't understand the difference between being attracted to someone that happens to be young and being attracted to someone because they are young, you have absolutely no business whatsoever commenting on the issue, period.
Again, I didn't know this 12-year-old Reddit comment existed, but holy fuck is this brutal.
It makes you look uneducated.
You look so uneducated. Your intellectual level is beneath mine because you lack the comprehension to understand that the guy who fucked a 14... whatever.
I really want to see someone use this argument in court. Your Honor, I didn't have sex with that baby because I'm attracted to babies. I had sex with that baby because it just so happened to be a really hot baby. Most babies are not hot, but every once in a while, one of those extra special babies rolls their stroller on past my goon cave.
Thank you.
Actually, my particular type of attraction towards minors doesn't have a definition. Therefore, it escapes classification and cannot be judged morally.
True!
Destiny.
That's how he'll get out of it.
I just can't help myself, but this does not make me a pedophile. You look really uneducated right now. You know what, Destiny? You can feel free to have your pedantic definition of pedophile that only applies to being specifically attracted to prepubescent children because of the fact that they are prepubescent. And I can say that I think you are a freak for saying as a 26-year-old that some 15-year-olds are hot as fuck, and for as a 23-year-old sharing around a picture of a 15-year-old in a bikini.
Fair. I think that's fairly fair, dude.
Deal.
Did you see the Destiny burning the bridge with Willie and DGG logs? No. Can somebody please send that to me? Because it would be a good capstone to the segment.
The next child-related Destiny...
Why are there so many child-related Destiny things? There are so many!
...is when him and his friends, the Bro Squad, watched an 8-year-old boy shake his penis for them on a live stream.
I shouldn't tell this because I'm gonna get fucking arrested. Or Child Protective Services. I used to be part of this horrible thing called the Bro Squad, okay? Fucking me, if you remember that fucking Cheeks bitch, and fucking a couple other people that have never been on my stream before, were part of the Bro Squad, and what we would do is we would go around Justin TV streams, trolling the shit out of these people. And we went around from fucking channel to channel, like fucking around. Like it was just horrible shit. We went to this channel with this fucking like, this kid was like 8 years old, and he was fucking broing out with everybody in this chat. And for whatever fucking reason, this kid decides to fucking take his pants off and fucking wiggle his 8-year-old dick on stream.
Why would you ever speak of this? Like, if you stumbled on a stream of an 8-year-old doing that, why would you A, stay there for longer than 30 seconds, or actually 30 seconds is way too much. Stay there for longer than a second, click off the browser. And B, why would you ever recount this story while laughing in the future? What is wrong with you?
I can't even believe it. Oh my fucking god.
I also think my initial take on this story was completely fucking awful the first time I heard about it, because I was thinking about it in isolation. I didn't know a lot of this other stuff had even existed, and my understanding from what I heard initially was that he clicked off and left. I don't necessarily think that's the case anymore. I think I completely just fucking got that wrong.
Like, I didn't even know, like, we were on Skype, we were like, holy shit. Like, we had to do, like, a double take, because we didn't even fucking know, like, what the fuck was on, like, we were looking at, like, an 8-year-old dick, like, on the fucking screen. And his fucking brother, we called him Captain Push-Ups, would, like, come in the room. And
bro, his brother shouldn't have had time to come in the room at all. You should have been out of the fucking stream when that happened and reported it.
This guy was, like, fucking 14 years old, he had his shirt off, and he was like, this. Like, watching this stream the entire time and shit, oh my god.
As far as what Destiny says in this clip, they didn't ask the child to pull his pants down, but I still think it's very bad that him and his bro squad didn't immediately click off of this live,
which I think is a totally fucking fair response,
stream the second that this child exposed himself. If a child exposes themselves to you, I think you have a moral responsibility to immediately click away from that shit. But I guess Destiny and his bro squad thought it was really funny to sit and laugh while staring at an 8-year-old's penis.
Fuck.
Next, a couple years later, Destiny...
Alright, before we get to the next thing, I want to check out the Willie Mac stuff really quick. Let me see. This is in the staff chat. Alright, let's see. Oh, very convenient. I can see how convenient this is already. Here, look. Boom! 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 I'm just done talking about everything until the case is over. There's literally zero reason to do it. Either bad faith actors in the Jew stalker KF community will try to weaponize everything, or retards trying to virtue signal, like Willie Mac and Ethan Klein. Bro, it's virtue signaling. Just delete the fucking CSAM, bro. Just delete it. You should have done it a long time ago. But dude, this is so funny. If you have any problem with Destiny having fucking potentially fucking CSAM on his computer, you're a virtue signaler. Nobody really cares about that shit. All you're doing is just admitting that you're just like a huge, tremendous piece of shit. Oh, none of these people really care about fucking Pixie, even though like you totally fucked her over. No, none of those people really care about that. You're literally self-reporting. Your audience is self-reporting. Just delete the fucking CSAM material. It's really not that hard. Holy, everything's a virtue signal to this guy.
And he planned to kill a kid. Apparently this kid...
Oh, this is the DDoS kid one. Yeah, everyone knows the DDoS kid.
DDoSing Destiny's website. DDoSing is when you overwhelm a website with fake internet traffic, causing it to shut down. And because Destiny's website was shut down, he was no longer able to make money from it.
Oh, I did troll the shit out of the DDoS
I mean,
kid.
it's crazy. Imagine DMing somebody admitting to basically a crime, right? And then getting mad at that person for like being put in an insane position. Like, you fucking kidding me?
That's a guy, that's one of the people, like, legitimately, like, you have no, like, it's actually kind of scary, like, how close I was to getting people together to go down to his house and kill him and his family. Or it would have just been him and his father. Because I didn't know anything about it. Dude, that was some of the most fucked up shit in my entire life. I was so fucking close to doing it. But I was making so much money on Twitch, and I don't know if Nathan was involved in yet, but for whatever reason, I decided that the current life I had wasn't worth the risk of...
To be clear, even if Nathan was involved, I don't think that would have been a huge factor for you.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I was so close to this fucking address. I had fucking streets mapped out and fucking you have no fucking idea. That's when I first started getting an interest in like owning a weapon. I got a permit to own a gun and everything.
Destiny obviously never went through with killing this kid, but the
Dude, that's a crazy sentence to have in your video.
fact that he legitimately planned to kill him is unhinged.
Were you really considering it? Yeah, of course.
It's actually kind of scary, like how close I was to getting people together to go down to his house and kill him and his family.
Was it a minor? Yeah.
How old was the kid in relation to you? I think the kid was probably 16. I think I was 22.
1 year away from...
Destiny has defended this to this day, saying that if someone is stopping you from making money, this justifies killing them, even if they're a child.
If you came outside every single day and some guy was slashing your tires and he wouldn't stop and you called the police and nobody wanted to do anything, just without having proof for it, you're like, well, I'm gonna have to attack this dude and maybe even kill him. Yeah, sure, go for it.
He did a heroic dose of shrooms and became suicidal and was simply forced to see himself in a more real light and he couldn't handle it. That's what fucking Casey Tron said. Yeah, she said that he should do another one.
Obviously, I agree that someone maliciously taking away your primary source of income is incredibly bad. But I think there are a lot of other possible avenues you could explore before jumping to the nuclear option of shooting a child. As much as it obviously sucks to lose your income, I think if you need to choose between killing a child in cold blood and losing your Twitch revenue, you're just gonna need to put the fries in the bag and get a new job. The next child-related Destiny incident is when
I feel like there has to be some middle ground between shooting a child to death and then being forced to like quit your job. There's probably some other way to do that without having to do either of those two things. But yeah, that's kind of that's the major new Destiny stuff. I also want to go through this because holy fuck do I absolutely fucking hate all these people. So we covered this on the stream the other day, right? It seems like small potatoes in comparison to everything that I showed you, but I will not yield. I will not stop. I am demanding retribution immediately because holy fuck, dude. Ethan's entire subreddit has been literally consumed by Destiny dick riders, and it is so fucking annoying, dude. The people in this post are some of the most depraved, pathetic, degenerate freaks I've ever, like, literally the worst people on planet Earth are populating this fucking subreddit right now anytime Destiny is mentioned, right? But I was posting about this because in the Destiny subreddit, Destiny's apparent death threat mentioned on the H3 podcast and Ethan Klein is not pleased. So for context here, right, Hassan Piker was talking about valid targets in the West Bank. And he was talking about future, like current tense, saying that people who are invaders or settlers or IDF soldiers who are going into the West Bank are valid military targets. That was his take that he gave. In the process of giving that, I don't know, some neuron fired, and he invoked Ethan Klein, who isn't currently in the West Bank. So that was clipped and shipped, and the context was manipulated by either the clipper or just some fucking idiot clipper clipped it, where it kind of came off like he was saying that Ethan Klein is a valid military target in today's current day and age. Now, a normal piece of slam dunk fucking alley-oop material of like, Hassan Piker is being pretty fucking reckless here. He probably should not have invoked Ethan Klein's name in a current day conversation about who would be valid to fucking kill in the Middle East. That would be like that's like a pretty like stupid fucking thing to do in front of like thousands and thousands and thousands of people, because people can like misunderstand what you're saying, especially when you're saying it in a way that's not really careful, and you're like talking about a past tense thing in an entirely present tense argument. So Ethan wasn't happy with this. He basically said, you're giving the game away. Why don't you just stay out of it? In that sense, because Destiny went public and said you could probably justify killing Hassan Piker over this, and that was in current day. The thing that Destiny said was like a significant escalation over the thing that Hassan Piker said for absolutely no reason. This is a slam dunk gimme argument, and then Destiny comes out here and gives Hassan Piker an out, so all of his audience can just sit there and have a nice fucking kumbaya about how malicious Destiny is, and he could sit there and legitimately fucking virtue signal, and he wouldn't even be wrong about it because Destiny's completely unhinged and schizophrenic. So again, my argument is that if Destiny is not controlled opposition and he really hates Hassan Piker as much as he says he does, maybe he should just shut the fuck up and absolve himself and let actual people engage with these arguments. If he can't just stop being like a context fucking rapist in these situations, right? If he can't like just engage with these things even slightly charitably, he should just stand down and let other people do it. If he can't separate, I guess, his feelings from the arguments, right? Destiny's apparent death threat mentioned on the H3 podcast is, so this is what the DGG audience defending this had to say. I mean, true, honestly, Destiny's comments, which I wouldn't say are actual death threats like Ethan characterized them as, were best case scenario for Hassan after what he said. And they go, well, what did he actually say? He effectively said that you could understand attacking Hassan for his statements, likely because Hassan's statements are viewed as incitement of violence for crazy people in the audience. And their response to that is, based? How the fuck are people conflating what Destiny typed in a relatively private chat with Hassan's broadcast on stream? Keep in mind, this relatively private chat is the same offline chat that he dog whistled to and got this fucking 17-year-old girl doxxed within days on. You know, the same offline chat that is widely screenshotted, clipped, publicized all over social media, that he absolutely knows everyone is going to see when he makes a comment like that. And it's going to be on fucking Yeet's Twitter. It's going to be fucking discussed from all of his orbiters. It's going to be blasted out to Discord. It's going to be fucking everywhere. The argument is Hassan said it on stream, which I would say is mildly worse than Destiny putting it somewhere that he knew literally fucking everyone would see it. Crazy Cope reply. Then Hassan, it's moral and justified to violently attack your favorite podcaster's wife. It's not what he fucking said. Destiny, links to Hassan's statement. I think you could justify killing Hassan over statements like that. Ethan, Destiny is so fucking dumb for saying people should kill Hassan. Conclusion, Ethan is retarded. Hassan is a terrorist supporter. And Destiny is once again catching heat for pointing out the obvious. These people should be blasted into the sun. Nothing short of that. Holy I actually think all of these people are legitimately cancer on society. And if they really hate Hassan Piker, they should go like, I don't know, dude, go watch like My Little Pony or something. It's actually completely fucking unreal. That is like the stupidest fucking, that is the most uncharitable read I've ever read. So again, in 2025, we have lost the ability to recognize the difference between using the conditional to talk about a possibility of doing something. Dude, imagine sitting here and just straight up lying about what Hassan said so you can moralize the word could in when you're arguing justify attacking and killing Hassan. Destiny's wording is infinitely more specific than what Hassan Piker said about Gila. Infinitely. It would be outrageous to argue what Hassan said on stream is worse in, like, content. We could have the debate on where it was said versus, like, DGG chat versus stream till the cows come home. But, like, specifically the substance of what Hassan said in the 2-minute clip versus what Destiny said in offline chat, Destiny is infinitely worse off than what Hassan said. So I got into a fight with Destiny's #1 dick rider, Probably both. Who knows? When I put out that it looks bleak to be a Destiny fan, imagine having to defend this dude. So then the guy quotes me with my own clip of the context that I gave everybody. I think this is probably from JStalk's Twitter. But like, this is literally the clip that I went and got.
Any kind of violence that is...
So listen to the clip, and then Icarus Bath writes, the clip is this what Destiny linked, by the way? Hassan is saying it's justified to kill Gila Klein because she's Israeli. So they're just straight up lying about Hassan Piker here, too?
Israeli settlers or the Israeli military experiences.
And again, Icarus Bath is not just some random shitter. I mean, he was relevant in the drama early on, but the Dalaban fucking Twitter group is moderated by 2 people, Destiny and fucking this guy. Just to be clear, this is like literally top dog in the entire community group of people who talk about Destiny.
In the West Bank is literally legal, okay? It is legal resistance against an occupying military force. I cannot repeat this enough. Just like any kind of violence that the Israeli occupying force experiences in the Gaza Strip is actually, once again, totally legal and totally moral.
It is so obvious. I'm not even kid gloving this anymore. It is so unbelievably obvious what Hassan Piker is arguing and why it's wrong. And it's not that he's saying Hassan can justify killing Gila Klein because she's a Jew, because she's a citizen of Israel.
Moral resistance by the Palestinians. Doesn't matter if they're the Al-Aqsa Brigade. Doesn't matter if they're a part of the Palestinian Islamic Jihad. Doesn't matter if they're DFLP, PFLP, or even former Fatah.
I disagree with you. It's ambiguous. Bro. I actually want to just fucking... I literally just want to ban you. Holy shit. How is ambiguous worse than saying, I think you can justify killing him today? Even if it's ambiguous. Even if that's the case. How is it worse than just straight up saying it? How?
Militants, okay? It is perfectly legal, perfectly valid, and perfectly moral, okay? 100%. This is not like this is not a gray area. This is black and white, okay? It doesn't get more.
This whole thing is in current day talking about occupying forces in the area. And then for some reason he gets completely brain raped and he pulls up like, he argues about past shit.
Black and white than this. Israel's in the wrong. Israel is actually engaging in an apartheid, which is a crime in and of itself. Israel's doing a genocide in Gaza and an apartheid in the West Bank. 2 crimes in and of itself. And every type of armed resistance against both the settlers and also the Israeli occupying force in the West Bank. Doesn't matter if it's your favorite podcasters like Wife that participate in these raids. The violence that the Palestinians engage in an act of resistance against this illegal occupying force.
Again, it is so explicitly clear what he is trying to say here.
Literally legal, definitionally legal. Okay? It's just the truth.
So then people start pushing back saying, I don't trust DGG stated affiliate media cocksucker. And he goes, here's the link. So then he posts this. And the quote from Destiny that he's defending is once again, I honestly think you could perfectly justify attacking and killing Hassan for the statement. It is so obviously an escalation on what Hassan Piker is accused of saying, right? It is so obviously an escalation. It's delusional. It's absolutely fucking delusional to defend this in any capacity. You're just asking to be targeted opposition. That's not what the clip says, slave, and that's clearly not what I'm talking about. And then he sends it back to me. How could you possibly not see this as giving the game away? It's insane. And I said, this perfectly encapsulates why Destiny and his audience failed to damage Hassan in any meaningful way for the last half decade. It justifies their earned reputation. And I pointed out, right, that this guy literally is the fucking head moderator, aside from Destiny himself, in the Dalaban political group. And his pinned post is doxing is against the rules unless Destiny does it. I mean, this guy is like, his position on this is totally fucking, like, totally compromised. like more compromised than you could possibly be. This guy's a total dick sucker. I don't know how you don't absolve yourself having to type that. But like, yeah, it's insane. And then you go in here and then you find out that he hid this post in the group, so I didn't see it. Of all the things to shit on Destiny for, they go after his justified based take. So not only is this guy defending it, saying it's like better than what Hassan said, he's now justifying the saying of like, you could go and like, you could go and justify murdering Hassan Piker over this. His head moderator in the group of all of his fans is just saying it's totally justified. Like, this is actually just insane. This guy's literally fed posting a DGG shot. Is this not, like, insane? Like, he is the active top moderator outside of Destiny, right? And he's literally fed posting in Destiny's community group. I mean, this is wild stuff happening here. Good faith question. Destiny's career is straight up. This is about the 17-year-old girl, if you're wondering. Destiny's career is straight up over now, right? I don't see how it could possibly get past this. If it isn't, then something must be wrong with his fans. Imagine supporting a pedo. I'd support a pedophile before I supported a terrorist. Why would you post this ever? Like, what, dude? Destiny fans becoming the meme? Yeah, like okay, cool. Like, this is the average 2025 DGGer. This is what you have to be. To be honest, if I ever wanted to get busted for being not gonna read the rest of that. If you dude, this is what it takes. This is what, if you want to be Team Destiny in 2025, this is the bar. You have to clear it. Yeah, this is again Dalaban community post. I grabbed that one right from his group. If it gets confirmed that Destiny is exchanging nudes with a 17-year-old in his 30s, would you stop watching him? 65.9% said no. Pulled that right off his community group page. You can go see it. Yeah. What else we got here? My N-word, are we serious now? So this is just Irrelevant asking confirmation from JStalk, and they're saying
Nicholas the goat, thank you for the $5.
and they're comparing this person because he stepped out of line. It's like asking Adolf if he's gassing the Jews. That's the comparison here. That's the fucking comparison here. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Very good stuff happening right now. Good shit, dude. So that's that one. What else do we got? Wild stuff happening. There's the wild stuff happening here one. Yep, I saw that. Oh, that's not. Oh, wait, that's not you. Yeah, sweet Smaggle. I literally pulled this up. Smaggle, did you just tell me to look up the Willie Mac show thing? We already showed it. You're late, Smaggle. We showed it already. What the fuck? And then he posted this, and this is just so asinine to me. This is his clip of fighting with Ethan Klein now. So I guess that's why he's mad at Ethan. Because, like, this guy literally threw out a signal flare. And again, Hassan went on stream and did exactly what you thought he'd do. He just sat there and pouted about it at 1 HP. And what are you going to do? Tell the guy he's wrong? Is he wrong to do that? Is it a hypocrisy? Sure, whatever. But, like, what is the audience's takeaway going to be here? Hassan is telling everybody that you're like a murderous fucking pedophile or something. And in the last 2 days, all we've learned about Destiny is he tweeted out that you could justify killing Hassan in real life, and that he admitted that he has a shitload of potential fucking CSAM on his hard drive. So if you're trying to make these people completely impossible to budge, you're doing a damn good job of it.
Ethan and Ela scold Destiny for helping Hassan reframe the conversation. What is this?
Has nothing to do with what Hassan did to me. I don't know anything about what Destiny did. This is not a three-way
I
situation.
don't even know anything about this. Apparently, Destiny, in response to Hassan's, essentially...
Isn't that what Hassan justified against Hila? No, it's not. It is absolutely not.
Calling Ela a valid military...
Hassan did not argue that in current day you could kill Hila Klein for being Israeli or for serving in the IDF 15-20 years ago. That's just not what the clip says.
Target. I guess Destiny, who's a total fucking dumbass. Who, again, we had like a flawless victory here.
He implied it. No, he didn't.
And this dumbass went there and gave Hassan the ability to crack.
No, he didn't. You should watch the clip again. No, he didn't. The clip is bad, but not for the reasons that you've decided it's bad for. It's bad because he's talking about, very obviously for 2.5 minutes, the issue with people in the West Bank and settlers in the region and the IDF. And he's saying that if you're an active participant in these raids, if you're an active participant in settling in the West Bank, you are a valid military target, something that Ethan Klein has literally argued before on multiple occasions.
I really like you.
It is absolutely reckless to invoke Gila Klein in that she literally was in the IDF 14 years ago in a current day argument, and it could, to a fucking psychotic fan, be viewed in that manner. But if you watch the clip, it is so obvious that Hassan Piker didn't just wake up and say, it's time to kill Gila Klein for being a Jew, which is how that clip is being argued. And no, Destiny's comment, which is an obvious escalation, and if you're arguing it's implied, Destiny's is very much not implied. Destiny's is very clear, in fact. It is objectively worse by every conceivable metric, except for the method in which it was passed on. Because instead of saying it to 20,000 people on Twitch, he said it to his offline chat where he knew every person would screenshot it and it would be shared to potentially millions of people on Twitter. Okay, I'll bite the bullet on that one. You got me.
Try and be the victim. Right. Which he did. Now he's been on his Instagram stories being like, oh my God, I'm getting...
Why? I don't understand how people...
Not a bad faith question. Would a settler baby count as a military target? I don't know. It's not my argument. I don't know enough about the region to even make that argument. Okay, I'm repeating what he said in the 2-minute clip that we then found the full context of, because the clip that was shared around was 30 seconds and it didn't include all the preamble, which made it extremely obvious that he was talking about people who were actively in the West Bank.
I don't understand how people allow Trump does this, Hassan does this. These people...
It's a baby. I don't care. I literally don't care. I'm not even engaging with the question because it has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I see people going, well, if the settler is under a hospital, are they a valid target? Or something. I don't care. I don't care if it's a baby. I don't care if it's an old man. I don't care. It's not my argument. It's Hassan Piker's argument. I'm just telling you the context where it happened.
Will always reframe themselves as the...
Name 10 babies? I don't know, dude. Can you give me... Okay, I'm not going to make the joke, but fuck it. Never mind. I'm going to get myself in trouble. I'm not going to make the joke.
Victim. Why take...
I think everyone knows where I was going with that. I'm not going to go there.
Take the bait.
So he's saying that by criticizing Destiny's obvious fucking, like, I don't know if it was like a pill pop delusion or insane, like, spite-driven escalation, instead of just, like, engaging with that argument, you're supposed to just let it happen and then you've taken the bait by criticizing it.
Trump does this, Hassan does this. These people will always reframe themselves as the victim. Why take the bait? I don't understand why people take the bait so hard on this. Like, Hassan will always look for anything that he can in order to try to blame somebody else or divert to something else or talk about something bad Empanada says or whatever else. You shouldn't be so fucking afraid to just stand on whatever shit you say.
Dude, if you don't go scorched earth, you're a pussy. If you don't make an argument that is totally unengageable by people who are even slightly pro Hassan and look like a pariah in front of everybody, you're just compromised, dude. It's just so fucking pathetic.
It's so insane to me how spineless every online content creator is. It's the unilateral disarmament thing. Like
if you don't actively sabotage your cause by being unhinged, you're actually just spineless.
Hassan can literally go online while Jewish people in the United States are literally being assassinated by insane people and then start saying like, oh, this is why all forms of violent resistance are totally justified, even if that means against your favorite content creator wife or whatever. That is some unhinged and crazy shit to say. I think you should make the other side uncomfortable.
Is it unhinged and crazy? Yes, I 100% do. That does not mean going on there and saying you can justify murdering that person in current day and escalating it to make him out to be the victim so his whole audience will agree with him.
Start saying like, oh, this is why all forms of violent resistance are totally justified, even if that means...
It's this like completely side-cucked degenerate behavior, us good, they bad. Again, this is the guy who literally was built off of having debates with conservatives and pulling them over. And it was the point where like, it was like a born again bread tuber fucking thing for years. People justified his weird antics and bad behavior because he was legitimately saving right wingers and bringing them to the light now. Now he's just a disgruntled fucking scorched earth pussy who just screams like a fucking idiot on stream. So I don't know. I don't know, dude. Now,
against your favorite content creator.
He's a fucking soulless shell of what he was before.
Wife or whatever. That is some unhinged and crazy shit to say. I think you should make the other side.
He's throwing a temper tantrum that throughout years of criticizing Hassan Piker for valid talking points, the guy is infinitely more notable.
Uncomfortable with what they're saying. It can't constantly be this retarded defense of, okay, we have to be careful about every single thing we say. We can't possibly say anything even remotely similar to them. Like, bro, if you're going to give justifications for murdering people in real life, yeah, people can very easily turn around and justify the same shit about you. Like, that's just factually fucking true. Make them contend with that fact rather than running around and trying to make sure that every single possible thing that's said on your side is possibly the most perfect thing. Like, it's so fucking retarded. You will never, ever win on this. We're learning it.
How do you win like this? Like, is the win like if somebody actually goes and kills him? Is that your win condition? I don't. What is your win condition? Make everybody think you're fucking crazy if they don't already agree with you?
U.S. politics at some point, maybe. The online world will.
Can somebody tell me what the fuck Destiny's win condition is here, or what he's thinking?
We'll learn this, I guess.
Death threats, you guys. Yeah. What do we get? This is unbelievable. We need to do something about it. It's like,
This feels like when Dark Viper was crying that like, that Jack's Films was successful in going after Sniper Wolf with his talking points, man. It just feels like jealousy that Ethan's getting somewhere.
Death threats to you? That's fucking really interesting, dude.
Like, that's the message, right? Like, if Hassan cries about it, that's good. He should cry about it, and he should feel uncomfortable about it, and he should be mad.
Do you think it's over for Destiny? It should have been over for Destiny in January, and it won't be over for him now for the same reason it wasn't over for him then.
About it. So he should stop doing it. Like, that's the message, right? If Hassan wants to cry about any shit that I'm typing in my fucking chat or whatever, which, as far as I'm aware, by the way, doesn't...
He's just like a total rage sped now.
...have any association with communities.
I mean, this is supposed to be the guy who's like an excellent fucking... what is it? I don't know. This guy's, he's like the rhetoric dude. He's the guy who's like the intelligent minded fucking cool, calm, collected debate bro who's essentially now just become the Ethan Ralph of the left. Is that what we're getting here? Are Destiny fans happy that they've got the Ethan Ralph of the left?
That do death.
This guy wanted to be Joe Rogan. He became the Ethan Ralph of the left.
Threats. Doesn't have association with communities that SWAT people. Doesn't have association with communities that mail skulls and call CPS to people. Doesn't have association with communities that are calling violence. That's, at least as far as I'm aware, right? If Hassan doesn't like the fact that I'm typing something in my offline chat...
Bro, you're just straight... You literally fucking doxed this girl. You literally fucking doxed this girl, or aided Kiwi Farms in doxing this fucking girl. Are you a good guy?
Then every piece of criticism he gives me can be 100 times amplified in his direction. The idea that you would I don't understand why you would take the bait on this so fucking hard and be like, oh no, guys, don't hold Hassan accountable at all. Don't say anything. Oh no, guys. Like, what? He's always going to do this.
Didn't they dox him first? Are you saying that the 17-year-old girl who's got like a bunch of... Yeah, dude, maybe. I don't know. Did she? Is that who doxed Destiny?
He will always divert.
I didn't think that was.
And he will always cry about random shit.
But because of Destiny's dumb fucking ass, he went on Discord, and he said something like, somebody should kill Hassan Piker. Just something.
Oh, God, and Ethan takes the bait so hard.
Dude, you're the bait. You're the bait. You are the controlled opposition.
I've never said this in my life. What?
And I think if you go into the clip further, I'm pretty sure Ethan corrects himself. Somebody told me he watches like 2 seconds of the clip and screams at it for 7 minutes, which is awesome.
Brazenly insane. I don't believe anybody should do violence on his
stupid and crazy, and we would never say anything like that, and I have nothing to do with what Destiny says.
Yeah. Well, apparently he's my closest collaborator, if you ask.
Oh, to be clear, I don't know if this clip has the whole thing.
He's hiding under the desk.
No, but it's like... It's like, yeah.
Hold on. Hassan has something to say.
Oh.
If Destiny was my roommate, I get him late all the time.
Oh.
Right, because you're a bro.
Now that's closeness.
They read Hassan's tweet about what you said, not what you actually said. What did you say? Something along the lines of like if this is if this is our...
Again, we move the word perfect. Is he going to use the word perfectly? Because I think perfectly is pretty integral.
If this is the norm for political commentary, you could very easily justify attacking or killing Hassan. 100%.
It wasn't very easily. You could perfectly justify killing Hassan, is the quote. That's not even... Dude, he's like, holy shit, dude, Ethan literally just fucking took me out of context. Literally softens it when he's explaining it. That's so funny, dude. That's so funny, dude. Yeah, perfectly. Could perfectly.
if it's going to be that every single Zionist, every single Jew, everybody in Israel, even your content creator's wife or whatever in the West Bank, like if that's the norm, then you could basically kill every online content creator you want. Like if that's how we're going to run these norms down, that's fucking insane. I don't know, somebody find the quote of what I said. Like that's a wild fucking world. That is an insane thing to say.
That's not what the fucking quote is. That's not what the people defending you are saying. Hold on. I'll pull it up again. All right. Where is it? I'm sorry. I keep getting all the 1917 fucking the new ones keep popping up. Where the fuck is the old one? Yeah, it's this one right here. Dude, he just takes the clip and said, I honestly think you could perfectly justify attacking and killing Hassan Piker in real life for statements like this. And the statement that he was giving is that people who are actively fucking, people who are actively settling or IDF soldiers who are invading illegally the West Bank are active military targets. That was the whole segment, what it's about. And then he said, even your favorite podcaster's wife, in relation to when she was an IDF soldier. That part isn't conclusive. It's not obvious what he's saying there, which leads to people pulling the wrong thing out, right? Which is the reckless part. That is the criticizable part. But to say that he's just saying, because Hila Klein was in the IDF, she should be killed, and therefore this statement is justifiable, which I assume is like the only thing he could possibly be arguing, it's just not true.
Say on a fucking show where your audience is heavily associated with people who are actually swatting and calling the cops and doxing and doing crazy shit on people. I'm sorry, but that's fucking true. If you want to throw a fucking, crybaby party and piss and moan and, shit your pants over it, then stop doing it. It's super easy. And I will keep saying things like that. And I'll constantly keep doing things like that. And I hope Hassan keeps fucking crying about it. And I hope that fucking Ethan misquotes me because of some shit Hassan said. I don't give a fuck. Get mad. Stay mad. You should. If people want it.
That just means that, like, the criticisms he makes of you are totally valid. Yeah, that's literally it. I don't know. You can't, like, yes, I am an unhinged maniac freak stuff this, like, serious. If you want to concede to everything Hassan says about you, continue acting this way. Otherwise, you just look like you're just going scorched earth and you're the Ethan Ralph of the left.
Want it to not happen? Then stop doing it. It's very fucking simple. It's very easy. This whole obsessive thing of like, if we just act above and beyond it, if we're just
this
more...
just screams like I've given up actually critiquing this guy and I'm just lobbing shit at him because I hate him.
And if we just keep doing this above board, blah, blah, blah. No, it's fucking bullshit. If they want to write the rules, if they want to say that you can make thinly veiled, or I say thinly veiled, basically just full-on death threats to an audience of people who are exactly reading it that way, because Ela can see it from her fucking Instagram comments, you can see it on fucking YouTube comments, and you can see it...
Yeah, it's clipped that way because Dan Saltman put up a 30-second cut of it where it looked way worse than it actually did in context, and then people had to go and fucking find it. People to go and find it. Just like the clip of Hassan pulling the fucking gun at somebody where we're calling it doxing when he fucking flashed somebody's public-facing YouTube channel. And I got that retard threatening to sue me over it. Right? Wow, awesome, dude. Yeah, you're a fucking genius. He deleted the tweet. I guess I won the lawsuit.
With all of the unhinged and deranged people, okay, that are orbiting these communities, then yeah, no, fuck it. That's crazy. Dude, I watched Hassan...
Destiny is doing this on purpose? No, this was before the... Was this before? What day was this? This might not be before. Oh, this is yesterday. This is between. This is the middle of it.
I watched somebody else watch this on.
Maybe.
Like, I think for 4 hours, I couldn't stay.
Ethan Ralph was funny, true.
Like, it's fucking retarded. For 4 hours, Hassan is like reading quotes from, like, just reading down my Kiwi Farms thread. Political commentator, by the way. Like,
bro, you literally promoted Kiwi Farms before. You literally floated the idea of bankrolling Kiwi Farms. Kiwi Farms became bad when you specifically started getting doxxed and your friends started getting doxxed by Kiwi Farms. You totally were... Dude, over internet preservation, you were going to give them money. And ultimately ended up not doing it. But you floated it on stream.
It's like reading fucking leaked...
The manifesto, yep. When it was Keffels, dude, Kiwi Farms was an asset.
Sex messages and shit from me, like, are you okay, bro? And then right after, it's like, yeah, these people don't live in my mind at all. I just want to talk about the news. You are fucking brain broken retarded. If your takeaway is like, oh God.
Nick, it sounds the same in context. Don't actually get banned then. I don't care. Like, it's a total waste of time to even engage with you.
No, guys, we have to be really...
If you're just locked into wrong rhetoric, I mean, I'm not here to fucking... I'm not leading a horse to water, okay? You're drinking or you're leaving.
Careful about what we say on our site. They don't give a fuck, bro. No one cares. No, this quote from Hassan was like fucking 4 days old and nobody was covering it or saying shit about it. Like, yeah, it's so fucking cringe. Does Hassan actually feel uncomfortable? No, of course he doesn't. There are ways that people act when they feel uncomfortable. When people feel uncomfortable, they stop streaming or broadcasting. They hide on the fucking internet. They go offline because they're worried about shit being said about them. They stop engaging with certain people. Hassan loves it. And he comes to it. He loves when people carry these types of narratives. Oh, Hassan is
So then why do you feed them to him for free? It's like, I don't know. I gotta give him more arguments. I need to give him more stuff so his audience knows I'm exactly the way that I actually am.
afraid of his life or because of that bullshit. He throws himself into this shit constantly. He constantly throws himself into this shit.
It's like a fucking baby slamming a rattle.
He knows what he's doing. I can't believe people take the fucking bait on this so much.
And you know how fucking, do you know how, I'm gonna say, you know how fucking raped, like, the state of the subreddit is at this point? Reminder that Hassan's Freak Squad has threatened to murder Destiny, several literal Destiny rhetoric here. Oh, this is bad? That's totally fine. You know that Hassan is worse? The only thing I'll say here is that Destiny has been dealing with Hassan for far, far longer than Ethan. Ethan literally said that Hassan brought Destiny up the first time they met in person. Oh, okay. Hassan is and will just victimize himself. He can't keep weaponizing that shit. God, it's like dealing with Trump. Like, am I supposed to think this is like a fucking Ethan Klein viewer? This is Ethan's subreddit, but by name only. This is not Ethan Klein's audience. Hassan is the Steven Crowder of the left. Yeah, I agree with Destiny here. Dude, he's literally shitting on your streamer, and your streamer is right, and you're licking it up off the floor? Didn't Philly use a Mike from PA tweet as a source? That had me raise an eyebrow. Neither of them are wrong. No, Destiny is. Destiny is objectively wrong here. Destiny is absolutely right in doing the exact same thing Hassan did. Again, I don't... If somebody does something bad, are you now morally justified to immediately swing back harder and not be the aggressor? You're still the aggressor. He is 10,000% right about Ethan and Gila, and still somehow thinking if they just act above it or be polite, anything will change. What changes if you're just a complete rage sped? If you're just an unhinged lunatic, what change in the world are you looking for? Because I know that Destiny doesn't want Hassan Piker to be killed when he types that message. But I don't know if there's any other resolution that would be a condition of winning for him in that regard. It's just a total loss, both optically and rhetorically. It doesn't matter how much you scream Free Palestine. It doesn't matter how much they talk about being anti-genocide. Those insults keep being used against you. Gila is called a baby killer every day like it's gospel. Bro, this doesn't read like somebody who's been a fan of Ethan and watching the Leftovers drama for like a year. This reads like somebody who's still crying that they called out Hassan Piker 6 years ago and he went on to become one of the most popular streamers on Twitch anyway. Is this Philly? This is Philly D. No win for Ethan, I think. He can't like agree with Destiny because then Snark and Co. will see it. It's like, no, they fucking hate him. The entire cast is like very openly transparent about how much they fucking hate him. It's not some secret I wish I could support this guy thing. Destiny was hardly the only content creator saying what he said. What? Who cares? He's the viral one. I don't know. It's Destiny. This is literally a Destiny subreddit. The Ethan and Hila's and the H3 community's real beef is with Phil DeFranco. Oh, like, it's like, no, dude, what Destiny said, even though it's like significantly like over the top, it's like a huge overreach, the real problem is Philip DeFranco. They got the talking point.
Tweet.
He's not wrong. There's not a single fucking highly upvoted post here that is pro
has
Ethan.
Been insane lately. The Destiny stuff and people bitching about the crew not going all in amidst the craziness and death
dude,
threats.
I'm reading the H3 subreddit and they're like attacking AB. They're like attacking fucking who else? Like the whole fucking cast. They're attacking these people because they don't want to put themselves in front of a position where everybody's getting fucking doxxed. Where they have to make these fucking positions where people are crazy. Like, I'm sorry, dude. AB has like literally been one of the biggest targets of this whole controversy. Why the fuck do they have to say anything? Are you like, oh, they've got to defend Gila on this? Yeah, you bother asking Gila what they have to do? Oh, what, are they not playing victim adequately enough for Destiny's audience that infiltrated the Reddit? It's so fucking embarrassing. Destiny's a weirdo, yeah, but Hassan is fucking unhinged and Destiny is simply matching it back. Bro, that's not fucking productive. And if you're not aiming to be productive, you're not aiming to do anything. There is nothing to be done. To be honest, it does make sense. It does make sense that Destiny is being consistent in his approach to Trump and MAGA, and it applies to Hassan here. Yeah, he's being so consistent in his fucking approach to Trump that he's trying to get a few felonies before he gets to run for office. It's a joke for any legal entities that are watching. Destiny is 1,000% correct in saying that Ethan took the bait. It's like, what is the bait? You say something retarded, and then they say the obvious thing, and then you bite into it. I don't know, dude. AB's a class act. Yeah, absolutely. AB getting shit from his own community is like the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, and it's pretty obvious it's not his community that's saying it. It's completely infiltrated. The playbook for how to deal with Hassan has been laid out by Destiny and his viewers for the last 5. Because I think it's so obvious that people write you off if you say, I'm a fan of Destiny, but Ethan Klein is arguing against the same people. So if you masquerade as like a longtime H3H3 viewer and pretend that's where you're from, people won't like immediately be disgusted by you and throw you out of their chats. I think that's what's happening here. It's a bit stupid of Ethan to bother taking anything Hassan says at face value. Why? He did it. Wait, it's a bit stupid of Ethan to take anything as... What? 10 toes down? Destiny is right here? Agree? Like, okay? I have to agree with Destiny here? Comes as no judgment toward Destiny Ethan, but Destiny's got a point here. I hate to say it, but he's making a lot of sense right now. He's right. To be fair, this was in private... It's not a private chat! It is like a... Dude, it's a fucking meme that his fucking offline chat is a private chat when he literally knows that if he posts somebody's information there, he can get the 17-year-old girl doxxed within hours. It's literally just going viral. It's posted with the intent to be seen by a lot of people. That's why he puts it there. As someone who knows nothing about Destiny besides whatever was mentioned about him in the H3 universe, he is correct here. All Destiny did was hold a mirror to Hassan Piker. Oh, it was so brave. It was so brave. It was so brave, in fact. The only people who believe it are completely compromised fucking... the only people who believe it are Destiny's own disgruntled, brain-raped audience, and then people who are overly emotional, dare I say overly emotional, over what Hassan Piker said in the clip, because what he said was extremely reckless, and they're not able to reconcile the fact that it's not what you were led to believe it was, and it's still bad. However, it seems based on more on Hassan's interpretation of events. Yeah, to simplify Destiny's chat logs, they were more of a fuck around and find out. It's like, dude, his fucking chat logs were like... Dude, how could that be fuck around and find out, but the comment about Hila Klein says that they want to fucking murder her for being Jewish? Like, how could you have that both ways? How could you justify
Nick just started
your argument
viciously on
against
Twitter.
Hassan Piker and say this is just like a tee-hee lol holding the mirror up thing? You could I honestly think you could perfectly justify attacking or killing Hassan Piker in real life because of these statements. It's like you have to think extremely critically. Dude, you know what it is? I'm going to end the segment by pulling up the fucking meme. I see a lot of people judging this tweet harshly, but to be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Destiny. His humor is extremely subtle, and without a solid grasp of conservative debate tactics, most of the jokes will go over a typical viewer's head. There is also Steven's nihilistic outlook, which is deftly woven into the types of commentary his Twitter is known for. His personal philosophy draws heavily from Narodjana Voya literature, for instance. The fans understand this stuff. They have the intellectual capacity to truly appreciate the depths of these jokes, to realize they're not just funny, they're saying something deep about the political landscape. As a consequence, people who dislike Destiny truly are idiots. Of course, they wouldn't appreciate, for instance, the humor in Destiny's iconic catchphrase, "We should mow down dipshit protesters," which itself is a cryptic reference to Turgenev's Russian epic Father and Sons. I'm smirking right now just imagining one of those adipolated simpletons scratching their heads in confusion.
No way, dude! There's a KFC in Yemen!
In Nicholas DeOrio I trust. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
being a cool bee.
I'm smirking right now, just imagining one of those adipolated simpletons scratching their heads in confusion as Steven's genius unfolds itself on your television screens. What fools! How I pity them! And yes, by the way, I do have a DGG tattoo, and no, you can't see it. It's for the ladies' eyes only. And even if they have to, even then, they have to demonstrate they have an IQ within 5 points of my own, preferably lower beforehand. Yeah, this is it's a reference to the Rick and Morty one where it's like you have to have a very high IQ to understand Rick and Morty's jokes. But unironically, this is how the general DGG person, like they're on such a high level in comparison to you. They're so much better than you because they can rationalize their shitty crash out streamers fucking manic episodes that he has on the feed because his life is in turmoil right now and he's getting sued. And like every fucking day is a battle to continue moving. So yeah, that's the stance there. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. So yeah, that's Destiny. I hope for the people who were mad that we only spent about 30 seconds going over this the other day when there really wasn't much to talk about. I hope the 4 hours and 31 minutes of fucking Destiny coverage was what you were looking for. And if it wasn't, fuck off. So that's everything. That's the Destiny stuff. We're gonna do a little EHD. Because I got some more shit to go over. I'm pretty excited to go over some of this stuff. Do you want to go over the DGG logs and see the community cope over the Willie video? Nah, maybe in another stream. If that wasn't satisfactory to you, your opinion is worthless to me, and I'm really just never going to consider it.